Rotate.
Sorry, y'all. I had it muted. But as I was saying, as I was saying, I was doing a live stream on the Ryan and Gypsy calls, right? On the last live stream, the one I did about Ryan and Gypsy's phone calls. And during that live stream, when it was over, I was like, well, that's probably the last live stream I'll do on that. This is getting pretty boring, you know? I think people are just making something that they're not out of something, but like, holy moly. Ryan, you have really stuck your fucking foot in their mouth. Wow. Anyway, y'all know what to do. What's up, chat? Make these motherfuckers mad.
Yeah. If they don't like it, they can stay mad as hell.
Stay mad as hell.
Apologize. Make them mad, make them lose their mind. Say it too real, watch them fall behind. Let them talk shit while we rise instead. Fuck their opinions, make them mad, make them mad, make them see red. Every damn word goes straight through their head. No fake smiles, no peace to add. We just show up and make them mad. I built this lane out of broken glass. Why they fake laugh? I just outlast. Back row grip with a digital bite. Turn every comment into a fight. They want me quiet, they want me tame, but I'm too damn loud for their little game. I don't fit boxes, I break the frame, and I carve my truth right into the name. Let them screenshot, let them complain. I turn their hate into propane. One spark hits and the whole thing blows. That's just how this damn channel goes. Make them mad, make them lose their mind. Say it too real, watch them fall behind. Let them talk shit while we rise instead. Fuck their opinions, make them mad, make them mad, make them see red. Every damn word goes straight through their head. No fake smiles, no peace to add. We just show up and make them mad. Talk real tough from a glassy screen, but full like cheap when it gets mean. I don't chase trends, I chase impact, and I leave a mark that don't fade back. This ain't for clout, this ain't for fame. It's for the ones who remember the name. Aggressive defiance, carved in steel. Say what I want, don't ask how they feel. If they got a problem, they can line up next. I don't do threats, I just redirect. Turn their noise into content fuel and watch them lose their cool, looking like fools. Yeah, they wanted silence, they got volume instead. They wanted calm, we brought chaos. Make them mad, make them lose their mind. Say it too real, watch them fall behind. Let them talk shit while we rise instead. Fuck their opinions, make them mad, make them mad, make them see red. Every damn word goes straight through their head. No fake smile, no peace to add. We just show up loud and make them mad.
How the heck y'all doing tonight, man? It's evening for me, you know. But I call it night, you know, it could be night. But how the hell are y'all doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. I appreciate all y'all being here.
Aggressive defiance reacts. Aggressive as fuck.
Man, dude. Let me tell you something. Like I said in the intro, I was muted for half of it, but like I said, man, like I thought this was gonna be over. Like, they're just showing, you know, forwarded phone calls or whatever. And I wasn't really thinking much of it. But damn, chat. Woo. Sorry. They got some shit coming out. Shout out to all the people that are dropping all this content about Ryan and shit. Because I always say, you know, a lot of people will do that to you on the internet. They'll see you say something and they'll run back and get a clip and it makes you look like a fucking, like a hypocrite. This will go and happen to all of you if you're a content creator. I don't care who you are. It will happen at one point in time if you have someone logging you, right? But the point is, bro, you don't go and start saying shit like that and expect the world not to know what you're saying. Hello there, grandmama babies. What's up, Cuddle? Bambi in the house. Trudy Brown. Hello, Trudy. China, what's up? Kimmy KO, how are you? What am I doing? Let me get him on the screen here. Oh, man, I was just chilling today, bro. I had the day off. Unfortunately, I signed up to go to work tomorrow, so. What's up, Rebecca? How are you? Morty, hello. How are you, Hank? Arista? Like these calls are damning, dude. You got PDF file shit in this. You got racism in this. Like, I don't even know where to even fucking start with this shit. And then you got Ryan himself just like not taking any accountability and trying to push it off as if, oh, those are supposed to be private. Well, all that's saying, Ryan, is that you're just a private racist. You're a private kid lover. Like, who would have sex in front of a child? Who would do anything sexual in front of a child? And then not only do that, but fucking admit to it. Right? Like, what? You sick son of a bitch? You sick as fuck. That's fucking gross. Let's go over and see it on Case Studies channel. I found this on Case. Everybody I know, I think, follows Case. But if you don't, make sure y'all go over and do that. Let's see here. It's actually the whole video, but I kind of want to. Okay. I kind of want to start it where he's talking about this child, bro. Man, let me let some minutes go by because these motherfuckers will flag my shit. They'll flag my shit, bro, and then they be crying to YouTube. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. That's all they do. Cry, whine to YouTube. Report him. I'm gonna report him. So I'll just wait a few minutes, chit chat with y'all. How you doing, Angela? Hello, grandmama babies. How you guys doing? Is it hot where you are? I'll get into this. Don't worry. But damn, I gotta let like 12 minutes get here because they hit my videos, y'all. They crying. And it's funny because they weren't doing it before, but all of a sudden you start punching back and they don't like it. What's up? How you doing? How you doing, Carmel? Steven, what's up? It's hot here in North Carolina. Oh, you in North Carolina, huh? I just, I don't know what it was, but I was like on Real Talk, Real Right and Uncut. I was watching a lot of his videos yesterday. And at the end of the night, when I was going to go to bed, I seen a video for like Greensboro, North Carolina jail. Like this shit just pops in my algorithm. So I started watching it. That motherfucker looked like a hotel compared to our jails. Hot and humid. All right, man. Let me bring this video in because I don't want to waste any of y'all's time. Y'all here with me. Oh, goodness gracious. I got some shit to do tonight. That's the reason for going live streaming early. But thank y'all for being here. This is trigger warning, okay? This is very much a trigger warning. Shout out to Case for dropping this video. I don't know if he was the first. I don't know if he was the last. But he's where I found it, okay? Thank you.
Like I took care.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
Like his name. He's a good kid, and I was in his life for like 3 years.
So he was a good kid. I was in his life like 3 years. Okay, so you were kind of like a father figure maybe, or a big brother maybe. But it should be a father figure if you're dating his mother. But maybe like a big brother maybe. I don't know.
But he was probably 4.
So let's put this in everybody's mind. He was probably 4. 4, y'all. 4.
We started dating, or 3.
Okay, so he's probably 3 or 4 when they started dating. Okay? When they started dating.
3 or 4. But I'm not saying no.
I hate that. I hate it. I'm not saying it. No. Like a little fucking kid, man. It's like, this is. Ryan, you were an adult while you're on the phone with this woman. You know? Like, come on, dog. Come on, dog. And mind you, I want you to look in the background. He stuck up his pillowcase to look like a KKK member because he thought that would have been a joke to try to joke back with the trolls. Bro, you're not even good at rage baiting, dog. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Now, I'm one of these people that agrees. The internet tries to be white knightish. They try to say, oh, you shouldn't say the word retard. Well, the fuck I shouldn't. That's what the word is. That's what it's used for. But there's context, right? You should never be using it when talking about a child or about someone that is like, but if I say, well, you're acting like a retard or you sound like a retard, well, that's just reference. See, a lot of people like to use it so like words as like, I'm going to be the word police. Shut the fuck up.
So fine.
But this is overboard.
I was on the couch with him and I was reading a book.
Okay, so I was on the couch reading a book to the young man. So hold on. He must have been laying on the couch with you, right? Because I don't see the young man standing up and reading. So you're laying on the couch with him reading.
It's a big book, like a children's book.
Okay.
And he was in my arms up top. And we were laying down.
At 3 or 4. He was in my arms up top. At 3 or 4. Let's just imagine 3 or 4. I would say a little older than that because that's just said when that's when they started dating. So this might have been a year into it, 2 years into it. He may have even been 6 at this point. But we don't know about the story. But it keeps your mind open for that.
Both had her head on the pillow and I was reading in my book. And came along and started sucking my off right there. But he couldn't. See it, but as I'm reading, I like turned the book over and saw her doing it. It was like, oh my god! And then it felt good, but the kid didn't see it. Like,
I don't know about y'all, man. I mean, some parents might have done it, you know, while their kids were asleep in the room or something like that, right? But I don't know many that think it's a feat or think it's some kind of story they have to tell, or if it's something that you have to ask another woman if they would do, right? Yeah, kiddies don't get offended. Like, I mean, like, why is it something that he's asking Gypsy if it's okay to do? Like, is he thinking about doing this even more? Like, is he thinking about wanting to have a kid with Gypsy and then fucking in front of it? God, you're a sick son of a bitch, bro. That's a sickness. That is gross. Now, I mean, everybody's adults, right? I'm not even going to come up here and say, surely I haven't slept with no kids in front of, no, fuck no, dude. Nobody in front of children. I don't believe it's cool, right? But everybody's adults. And I've heard of it happening when they're asleep or something crazy. But where in the world would you find it in your brain to ask someone else, would they be okay of doing that? Like, what? Like, what, bro? Like, and then he said, I turned the book down and saw what she was doing. Like, you couldn't feel it? You had to turn the book down? Because it takes someone to pull your drawers down, unless you're sitting there naked with the child. I think this is fucking beyond disgusting.
At all. But I'm sitting there reading and she's doing it. And I told her we're not doing that again, but it still was weird as fuck.
Then why the fuck are you asking Gypsy, would she ever do it? If you would never do it again, why are you asking her if it was okay if you did it? This is fucking strange, bro.
Because I didn't want the kid to see, but like I made sure he didn't. And like
I made sure he didn't, but I made sure she kept going. I'm probably leaving my woman at that point. I don't know. I mean, that's a tough one right there. That one right there would be I would be like, nah, bro. I don't think I can be with you. If you're willing to have sex in front of your child, I don't think I want to be with a person like you. Like, that's pushing the edge, man. Yeah, there's a theory. I'm going to go back through it because Case does make a presentable case here. It's just not him doing this. It's him lying about it. It's him making up other stories. Oh, that's fucking gross, dude. Like, I don't know what I don't. Yeah, he found it as a turn on because he was asking Gypsy if she would ever do it. Like, what? Your conversations got so boring that you went to asking if she would ever fucking have sex in front of a child? Dog, whether the child is seeing it or not, it's still morally not okay, bro. It still pushes the boundary of pedophilia. Oh, I better watch that word.
finally I was just like, okay, all right. But I finished. But
You even finished? How the fuck did you finish in front of a child? You finished. He finished with the kid on his lap, in his arms. Fucking unreal. Fucking unreal, bro. And he been popping his shit on the internet. And you come out here and say you're going to sue people? I would say suck a fat baby's dick, but I'm afraid you probably would, Brian. I'm not even going to say it. But I am going to say you're a fucking idiot. Prison calls are absolutely public information if we want them. Don't you get why they say these calls are monitored and recorded? Why do you think they record them, bro? Oh, that was said in the dark. I didn't. No, you should be mad at the people that released it. No, 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 no. You should be mad at yourself for saying it. Sick motherfucker.
I was letting him read as I was into it. Does that make sense?
You was letting him read as I was into it. Was you helping him with the words too? Sounding it out? Behave. That's behave. Thank you all to everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all. These are the words of Ryan Anderson. My kids are cock blockers for sure, dog. But I really don't know if I would ever want to be with a woman that's willing to literally have sex with her child awake right there. I don't know if I would want to be with a woman like that. Because I think that presses the issue of what else will she fucking do, right? If she thinks that she can get away with this kind of act, like what else? Like, I'm sorry, man. My life has changed so much that I don't even want to be around no parts of that craziness. Hell to the no.
But, like, you didn't see nothing at all. But, like, she did that. I didn't tell her to do that.
Oh, she did it. You hear that? You hear that, bro? Deflecting in his conversation with Gypsy Dog. But she did that. I didn't tell her to do that. But you let her keep doing it until you finally got off. What a fucking loser, bro. Yeah, you probably peanut buttering up with Pixie.
So, don't think less of me.
I don't. I think less of her.
I think the kids need to be behind a locked door. You know what I mean? Like, they should be behind a whole locked door. I don't even think that you should be doing it while they're asleep. I think you're playing on the edge there too, because they could just wake up. And there you are. Like, nah. It's fucking weird. It would be a little bit too edgy for me. Sorry. I would not be able to get a fucking erect penis with a fucking child in the room, dog. That's pushing levels of PDF file.
Okay, shit, I was 20.
A lot. Like, wow.
Wow.
You think
Yeah,
less of
hang
her.
up.
Well, good, because good, you should.
Like, that. God, that woman did not need to be a mom.
But,
Baby. Listen to this dude. Listen to this fucking dude.
Like, that. God, that woman did not need to be a mom.
baby.
She didn't. People like that need to be.
It's so fucking fake, dog. And you're sick, too. A lot's coming out about you. Like, you're ex-drug addict, which is fine, right? Which is fine. But, like, you push this, like, I'm so great of a guy thing. Which is fine that you used to use drugs and shit, but you need to be open about that if you're going to be, I'm this great guy. Like, you need to be letting people know how you've changed your life, what steps you've taken. Like, because when people go back and find all this stuff out, and then they go and see the Ryan of today, they're wondering why you wouldn't speak about none of this, why you wouldn't bring it out. Hence the reason why I'm open about every fucking thing. Ain't nothing you gonna find out about me. I promise you that you gonna be, oh, got something on AD now. Try again.
Sterilized.
Gypsy.
Sick.
It's sick,
Well, I didn't
Gypsy.
do it.
I know.
Did you fucking hear that? I didn't do it.
Look at you, like ready to hang the phone up with me.
I'm not.
Then she gets on a call and tells Ken, I'm breaking up with Ryan because he did that. Yeah, you should have. Says he's going to sue. That's funny. He's just talking too. He's just talking too. He said, all these people are just saying stuff. Yeah, you are too, buddy. Because you can't sue nobody. You can't sue anybody.
Come here.
I'm not.
Come here? Did he just say come here? Holy moly, dude. This dude was fucking whooped. He still is whooped. He's whooped to the max, and he's creepy. He's fucking creepy, dog. He's fucking creepy, dude.
Processing.
He's laughing.
Well, I'm not with her. I didn't marry her.
Gotta give me that. Just gotta process now.
Okay, well, just so you know, the kid didn't see anything.
I know.
Isn't that right? You sure about that? Do you think the kid would say, hey, mom, what y'all doing? Or would he just be like, what's that? You know, Ryan's not even handling this properly either. Like you said, it's he could like just come up here and be like, yeah, I was wrong for saying it. It was dumb of me. Instead of going, oh, you guys are wrong for saying it. You're wrong. Well, you started dating this woman, bro. You started dating her. You started fucking with Gypsy, dog.
Processing.
Okay, and plus I was
Hi,
like
Christy
20.
with a K. Hi,
I
Glenn.
know.
Hi,
Yeah.
Jenna.
Wow.
Hair full of what's that hair full of secrets?
Wow.
Wow, what?
I just don't know what to say.
Yeah, you
Wow.
know.
Okay.
Well, that's why I didn't want to tell you. But I didn't.
You know why she married him after still knowing this? Because Gypsy's a freak too, bro. Gypsy's a freak too. Now I'm not the big Gypsy hater like a lot of people are, but I get it. I do get it. I just choose to be a little less, I don't know, internety, I guess you would say. That's just my word for it. It could mean something else, maybe. I don't know. But like, I'm just not the biggest Gypsy hater because I don't know. I haven't dived into that too much, you know? But I get the hate. I understand it. So that's why I don't knock the people that do hate Gypsy because, bro, she's making money off the death of her mother. Like, that's her whole persona. She hasn't started any business. She doesn't have a company she's moved to. She's literally still profiting off the back of killing her own mama. So I get the hate. I'm just not real, like, into, like, the big, I don't know everything. So I try not to, like, say things that I don't really know anything about.
You
But
know,
boy,
like,
I'm
I was
learning.
20 and I was drinking.
I'm learning,
I
boy.
just kind of wonder, like, what else
I
aren't
just
you
smoke a
telling
joint. This is
me?
too much, man.
Baby, nothing.
Mhm.
That right there, she
So
knew
which
she had
version of
him.
the story are we supposed to believe, Ryan? Because you've told a lot of different variations on this. If I
Yeah.
were you, I would just in the original round both hear this.
Okay, so here's the original round.
All right. Let me tell y'all something about my ex-wife.
He blamed her.
That girl
They
gets
groomed and manipulated
insanely
each other. I
jealous
believe that.
about things.
I believe that.
Insanely jealous. Okay. I was telling her my ex did have a kid, young kid. I was telling her a story about me and my ex on a couch watching a movie, and something started. And in Gypsy's mind, the kid had to be right there.
Oh, so you just flat out lied again. Boy, oh boy, dude, you're really just like stretched this story so far, man. Tried to change the narrative, tried to deflect, blame it all on Gypsy because she's crazy, right? Well, we know that. But guess what? Just because somebody's done something doesn't mean they've done it all. You know what I'm saying? Trying to gaslight Gypsy. Wow.
Because the fact that she had a kid. So in Gypsy's mind, the kid was right there.
It wasn't in Gypsy's mind. It was in your mind, bud. He never thought these calls would be released. He never thought this shit would see the light of day, chat. That's what it is. He never thought this shit would see the light of day. We're in the new age of things. The world's changed a lot since I was a child. And I'm an old man now. But the world has changed a lot, y'all. We're in the new age of information, which means whatever info you want, you can get. And it's just gotten that way. Whatever info that you are seeking out to find, if there is info on it, you can get it.
Had to have been right there. And she ran with it. Boom. Hung up on me. The whole thing. All right. We had a
whole lie, dude. Boom, hung up on me. Never happened.
Huge argument about it. I was like appalled that her mind went there, number one. But, you know, apparently she had a situation where her mom did something in front of her when she was on the couch. I don't know.
Maybe I'll just go give $100 to the ASPCA and say, hey, I did it for that kid. I did this for the Whitakers, guys.
Something to do
Shut
with
the
Gypsy's
fuck
past.
up.
So Gypsy's mind went
you
there.
Internet's gotten sad
Okay.
since I got on here, bro.
And I had to, you know, she like hung up on me and didn't call me back for a couple of hours. So of course she wrote an email to her friend Brian, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's a shame that I have to address this because nothing like that ever happened.
Such a shame, huh? Such a shame, huh? Isn't it such a shame that you've now gotten caught in this?
Ever. Okay. You know, it's funny now that she's a parent. I'm sure she sneaks away. I mean, it's possible to do. And that's what that email was about. Gypsy's mind.
So all of the emails come out, and she was talking about this to her other boyfriend she had. And she was telling the truth about it. But here Ryan is trying to change the narrative of the whole story because he doesn't believe that the phone calls are going to be released.
I mean, guys, there's only like 3 people in the world
What's
who knows
up,
how
Wise Angel? I got a happy poop, a happy poop,
like insanely jealous. Like she creates scenarios,
happy poop.
She creates scenarios, she creates conclusions, she creates all this stuff, okay? And I'm not gonna lie to you, I did crazy chicks. So, you know, if Gypsy would get insanely jealous, it was a turn on, but not in this instant. I did like it when she got jealous. But in this instant, she went too far. And I even told her, like, I can't believe you thought that of me. And I can't believe that your mind went there. And she later apologized, and that was the end of it. Because one thing I did love about our relationship is that once we had an argument, that was it.
Yeah, Ryan, so you really expect us to believe you now? Because I'm about to play that call in its entirety.
Yeah, we just watched that call in its entirety. Holy moly, y'all. You're just a liar. Did you catch that, China baby? See old Toddy One Skip?
I gave $100 to the Animal SPCA in nude of the Whitakers.
Shut the fuck up, man. You guys are ridiculous, man. Like, she gave money to the fucking ASPCA for the Whitaker, to the animal. And you tried to get credit for the Whitaker content you made for it? Like, what? These people will dream up anything, dog. They'll say, well, I'll do this because it's all that, like, and then they'll go, good job! Good job! Okay. You guys wouldn't even dream of how much stuff has been done for the Whitakers behind the scenes. There's been a ton of it. A shit ton of it. That nobody's had to take credit for. But then you got these select few that do the things like that. And like, it's kind of fucking retarded. It's kind of late to the game. It's kind of retarded. It's kind of like, oh, I see what they're doing, so I'm going to do it too. It's kind of fucking stupid. So let's keep on moving, man.
Entirety. The fact that at this time, January of this year, when you were
the Whitakers, the Whitaker family. Toddy follows the Whitaker family. She says she was going to file her taxes and give them 10% of it. Bitch, we pay taxes for YouTube. I don't know a content creator on here that makes money on their tax check. Dog, you're a private contractor. You're going to pay these taxes. I don't know what you're trying to tell the people here. This isn't an income tax refund that you pay. This is a 1099 because you haven't paid taxes. Jesus, man. People are idiotic.
Responded to this initially, you put the blame on Gypsy is diabolical. And if you listen to him, you'll actually hear, like, you know, there are some elements of the actual truth that he sprinkles in because he can't keep his fucking story straight.
Yep.
Now I want you guys to hear his current excuse.
Yep.
As to that call.
Let's see the
guys,
current.
It's me, Ryan. Now, people are saying some god-awful stuff about me right now. Like terrible, awful stuff that I don't agree with in any way.
Yep. Hey, could you guys do me one huge favor real quick and just do me a second and just tap that like button?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
The story was, I was telling Gypsy about an experience, and I wanted to see if she would get frisky after we had kids or we'd sneak away. So I was telling her experience.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You weren't talking about sneaking away, asshole. You were talking about having sex in front of the child. Like, what the fuck are we doing here, dude? It's like, let me switch this side, let me change this part of it, let me change this part of it. Bro, you literally are talking about having a sexual act done in front of the child, not away from the child. Hey, we didn't leave the room. Hey, we didn't lock the door. No. So don't move it into like, oh, we were just going to talk about getting away. No, you weren't.
I did sneak away. And when I started explaining that, I realized how it came across. And Gypsy said something. I was like, wait a minute, it didn't happen quite like that.
Nothing was said.
And I started explaining how it really happened, and it just came out weird. But it doesn't matter. They didn't play that part in the tape.
There is nothing in that part of the tape. This is what he wanted. I mean, he's getting a lot of views. You know what I mean? People are coming over and to rag on him, but like that's he's just going to keep blocking and blocking. He don't know how to monetize the hate. He really don't. He really don't. Right? He don't know. He don't know how to like the stupid ass fucking rage baiting he did with the fucking towel, the pillowcase over the fucking lamp. That didn't come off good at either, bro. That didn't come off good either, man. You're not good at it. You're a lolcow, bro. People don't look at you like you stand on anything. Because you don't.
Where I'm sitting there screaming at Gypsy that nothing happens like that. Like,
ooh,
and I'm mad at her for even thinking that of me. But they don't play that in the recording. They just play the part where it sounds bad, and they don't play the whole thing. Like, they found the piece they needed to make me look like a scumbag, and they left it there. But I wish they'd have played the whole thing where I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, when I'm realizing what it said.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. I am flat out sick of people that are pedo sympathizers. I am. When someone tells you flat out that they had sex in front of a child, if they had a boyfriend or a husband that touched the children in the home and they didn't do anything about it, if, you know, they just got all these tendencies that you've heard them say, I don't got no love for you no more. I don't. Because I can't sympathize with that. And I'm sorry that AD, Eric, has to stand on his own 10 toes and say, you know what, I'm not playing the flip-flopping game. Because I'm not. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I say what I say, I expose what I expose, and I move on with that shit. I'm not going to go back and forth.
Sounds like, and it's not quite like that. All right? It's not
he
like
should
it
be
sounds,
probably go to jail, but he should have been caught.
Happened nothing like that. So
yeah, he's a fucking
just
sicko.
want to make people aware. I don't know what else to do, but I am not these things people are saying. I'm disgusted. I'm appalled, and I don't know what else to say.
Kind of fucking gross, bro.
All right, so how about now we hear what was actually said in its full, entire context.
Okay, we definitely watched that. That's gross, bro. I mean, if he would have been caught, guess what would have happened? The cuffs would have went on your ass. If the cops was to walk through that door at that time and see mama sucking your dick and a child laying in your arms, you would have been in jail. What makes it okay to do when the cops aren't there? My point exactly. My point exactly. It's one of those things where you got to be morally right. You have to choose the right morals and actually stand ground with what you're dealing with. Yeah. I recently had a troll kind of like bring up this video where they swear they're exposing me. And it's funny because karma slides so fast, right? Karma slides so fast. And I got this notification today where somebody shared a video, the exposing of net stars that I have on my other channel. Now, see, somebody swore that this person was exposing me and getting over on me and getting me so good, but they didn't have the smarts enough to like go to my other channel, see what other work I've done, the exposing that I've done. Let me tell you something. It just doesn't add up. Hi, Chrissy. Thanks for rejoining, darling. Yeah. But that was just somebody sharing that video because they're going at that man too. So like I would really like choose like how you try to like expose AD. Cause like this shit is like what I this is child's play, bruh. Child's play. It's happening to you too. I love it. Look here, I tell everybody the same thing every day. And I'll say it, and I've said it for 4 motherfucking years. There's nothing that you're going to be able to find on my life that can expose me for anything horrible. I promise you. Everything horrible I've already done, I've spoke about and been through and already done it. But it ain't like some of the things you swear it is. I promise you. Shit, let's go to the next one. That's not all with Ryan, guys. That's not all. So Ryan goes into like talking about how he's got members of the KKK in his family, I believe. I believe I've seen that on Ghost. Let me go over to Ghost channel. These 2 young men have been hard at work, y'all. Let's see here. Here it is. I'm pretty sure this is it.
Absolutely. Hey guys, it's me, Ryan, and of course y'all know that. But
shout out for being a member, baby. I'm trying to find this. There's one right here. Damn it, I don't know where the fuck it is. Is that it?
Hey, you need to fuck that chick right there. I'm gonna say, no, I don't want to.
There's
Oh,
one.
that's mushy. You need to be like pushing me away.
Hold on. Might be in my watch later. There's one where he comes out and he talks about his family being in like a KKK. And it's just fucking nuts. Here it is. Renelle Smith. Shout out to Renelle, I think this is. She's been putting out a load of content too, boy. God, these people are snagging your ass, buddy. So she credits Becca Scoops. And I do believe it was Becca that posted this. This is where I found it. So if she's crediting Becca, I credit Becca. But I found it on Renelle. This content just gets around, I think, in the Gypsy verse. So, like, I don't want to, like, not respect the person that dropped it. Because I do respect the person that dropped it. So just know that. Are you back? What's up, Rebecca?
Because I have to sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait. And I'm like, God damn it, where's your parents?
Okay, so he's talking about one of his kids he was teaching. How he would have to take them down to the gymnasium and wait and wait and wait on their parents. It gets better.
Like, I want to say that so bad. Like, God damn it, where are your fucking people? Because, I mean, it's like, what the fuck?
Probably picking up an ink-ball at the trap house.
Baby.
What? You were thinking it.
I was not. I was thinking like.
So they were thinking about there was a crack at the trap house, and that's where they were at. His parents. So immediately went into. No problem, Christy. Thank you for always being here, baby. Can't make a puppet out of you, but they could use a C, maybe. Do it up, baby. We love it.
Right now, 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 right
do you think Ryan's going to do now, y'all? Can he go back to teaching? I highly fucking doubt that one. What else can he do? I think he'll remain on TikTok for a little while, but his aura, they got it on this one, y'all. They really struck a chord on this one.
At working, you were sitting there thinking at the crack house, baby.
Baby.
That's what I was thinking at work, and you were thinking crack house. There's that KKK robe.
See, a lot of people like to throw out, "Oh, you're a racist, you're a racist, you're a racist," with no claims of someone being a racist, right? But then you got people that do this. They talk in silent racism. You know that makes you a racist, right? It just makes you a pussy racist. See, if you're a racist, I can respect it, right? I just know how to deal with you and how to move around you and know that I can't fuck with you. But at least I know you're a racist. It's kind of like that bad teacher. You know, I was a fuck off in high school. I got one high school credit in my entire life. I went on to go to college and things because I got my GED, but I got one high school credit, and that credit was because of I was in the hardest teacher's class, and I ended up getting a credit from it. You know why? Because I was able to go in there, follow the rules, listen. He taught well. He didn't take no shit around the class, and I ended up getting a credit in his class because I knew what kind of teacher he was. What's up, Predator Hunters? Thank you, Rebecca. Much love, baby. I knew what kind of teacher he was. I knew how to take him. I knew what I was dealing with. My bullshit ain't going to go over on him too well. And that's what Ryan is. He's a piece of shit, bro. He's a closet racist. And they're the worst kind. They're absolutely the worst kind of people. Much love to Rebecca, man. Thank you.
Right now, 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 right now.
There ain't nothing worse than a person that closetly hates you. Nothing.
Where's it at?
Oh, you were out yesterday.
Oh yeah, I fucking wore that son of a bitch.
You what?
I told Rusty that at work too.
You wore the robe? So you got a robe. Okay, you what? Wow.
That's what I was thinking at work, and you were thinking crack house. There's that KKK robe. Where's it at?
Oh, you were out
He said, "Where's it at?"
yesterday.
Oh, you wore that yesterday. What's he say?
Oh yeah, I fucking wore that son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, I fucking wore that son of a bitch. That's crazy, y'all. AP, is that simp of a mommy murder? Side note, my scent bird package came in today. The Versace. Fire, bro! Fire!
Right now, 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 right now.
Just like I have a problem with hats, as you guys can see, I got a problem with hats. I'm a hat collector. I don't know why I collect hats because usually they end up going in the trash when I'm done with them. You know, like they get old and dirty and shit. I'll just throw them away. But I like to buy them and wear them and collect them and put them with different, clothes and things. But here AP is, and let me tell you something. No different than hats am I with cologne. I'm a freak with cologne, bro. Gotta smell good. You have to.
I told Rusty that at work too.
What'd you tell her?
I told her what you said.
I'm a little like, well, I used to be like that with shoes, but I've calmed down a lot now as I've gotten older. Because shoes are a little bit more expensive. Well, cologne can get expensive too, I guess. What's up, Teresa?
Okay.
I said,
Hillbilly?
we're not racist, but
Bullshit.
the did come out a couple times.
What?
I told her what you said.
What'd I say?
I said, he's not racist, we're not racist, but the N-word sure did come out a couple times.
I love that. We're not racist, but I'll say the N-word. I'll tell everybody from the day of time, I've always grown up around black folks. I've got black friends, I've got white friends, I've got Mexican friends, right? I grew up right in the center of fucking Indianapolis, bro, West Side. Hallville's the name. That's the neighborhood. It's predominantly black. It's not anymore. It's kind of getting a little bit more Mexican than black. But I'm one of the people that still do not believe that you should walk around saying the N-word, even if you're not putting the hard R on it. I just don't think it's cool, bro. For any white person. That word right there is tricky enough. It just solidifies how fucking stupid society tries to make us. It really does. It really tells us how stupid society tries to make us when it says, we're chastising you for using the word retard. Well, there's context, right? Of course, you don't want nobody going up to somebody that's got a retardation and saying, you're a fucking retard, right? We don't want that. But if I say, well, you're acting like a fucking retard, it's a completely different thing. And guess what? It's just how you use it, bro. But the N-word, it should never fly. I don't see in any case. I'll tell you the only place you would ever catch me flying that N-word would be because I'm listening and singing along to a hip-hop song. Only way. Yeah, I just don't think, I've been around black folk all my life, and they probably wouldn't say a damn word to me if I used it, right? And probably wouldn't say a word to me if I used it. But you know what, man? My mother taught me respect. Just respect. You don't need to. Why would you? Never had to.
I love it. You told Lucky that. We're not racist. Maybe you're the most racist person I know.
So they're admitting to being the most racist people. Hi, Hummingbird.
That is not true. Your cousin.
Your cousin.
Say what? I was doing what?
Isn't your cousin the one that's super? No, your brother.
My brother.
Yeah,
my brother's more racist. Yeah, I guess you're right. My brother's more racist than you or me.
My brother is more racist than you or me. How does that even sound, bro? Like, you wouldn't want to teach your brother not to be racist? Or why wouldn't you say my brother's more dumb than you and me? That's the perfect word, right? That's a great way to teach your children, Harry. Great way. Teach the best thing you can teach your children is love. Everything else will fall through that. I promise you. Just teach them how to love, how to have empathy, how to have compassion. Everything else should fall in line.
Yeah.
You're up there.
No, I'm not. I don't. I play.
I do too, baby. I teach black kids. I was racist.
If I was racist, I wouldn't teach black kids. That's just like, I'm not racist. I have a black friend. I can't, bro. I don't think I have any outright racist people in my family. I don't. My grandma wasn't even racist. And she was hillbilly as fuck. Because that's where I grew up with my grandma in the ghetto. She lived right in the ghetto, boy. There was a crack house half a block this way, and they sold drugs on the block up the other way. She absolutely hated it, but she held it down there for a lot of years. Nana Banana just sent me a gold coin, y'all. A gold coin! If I was racist, I wouldn't teach kids. That just sounds stupid, guys. Ignorance.
Black kid shit.
I wouldn't teach them shit.
Well, like, I want y'all bastards to be stupid.
Well, it's only the best job on the ghetto side of town.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, baby, being a teacher's hard. It's not an easy job.
Well, I mean, what's the difference between Hamilton and this one?
Well, this one is nice because I only have to come up with one lesson, like, and it's 6th grade, so it's not anything difficult. I just spend the most of my time fucking arguing with fucking cocksucking black sons of bitches.
What?
He said it. I didn't. He said it, man. This guy, Ryan. Ryan said that shit. Absolutely, Jenna. Ryan said that shit. I mean, I didn't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, and arguing, like, sit down. Like, baby, if I need to count how many times I say sit down in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, sit down or hush or be quiet, stop talking. Yeah, those are the big 4.
They're fucking 6th graders, dog.
But
Yeah.
sit down is probably when I say probably the most. Because everybody, they just get up, walk around. Like, sit your motherfucking ass down.
So this is what he's actually thinking while he's sitting there teaching these kids, sit your motherfucking ass down. He's not compassionate. He's not being compassionate to these children that have special needs. This isn't a compassionate teacher. After hearing this, I hope he never becomes a teacher for anybody's child again. And I'm not much of that kind of person. But this is kind of gross, bro. I mean, it's not even kind of. This is gross. If this was to come out on me, I don't think I could show my face, dude. Really, dog. Like, racism is taught, chat. It's taught. You're never born racist. You're not born to hate anyone. It's these fucking parents, dog. Parents are teaching racism. It's not, you're not born that way. That has to be taught to you all while growing up. I mean, somebody doing a lot of time in prison might come across like some racial things, prison's really racial divided. But like, other than that, no, it has to be taught. So he must have learned this shit because he said his brother's more racist than him. So it was probably in the household. His mother and father should be real proud of themselves. He is an assistant. Well, thank you for backing that up for me. I appreciate that. I'll probably still call him a teacher just because, but that's what everybody's saying. But he's an assistant. Okay. I appreciate that. It's still fucking horrible. What's an assistant do? He wants to become the teacher. God, dude. And you know what? I'm not even surprised that our whole social education system or the public education system, whatever township education system, is probably full of people just like this, bro, that hate their fucking job. Go get a different fucking job. It's like being a nurse. How can you be a nurse and hate your fucking job, dog? You just go get a different job. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. Like, those are those positions that, like, hey, I can hate going to work, right? But I make parts for fucking automobiles. So, like, I can go to work hating my job. But people like nurses, teachers, you should not hate your job while going to work. That affects your work ethic. It's unreal, dog. Teachers need to be paid more. I agree to that in some aspects. I do. But our public system is failing badly, dog. It's failing badly. These teachers need to amp their game up too. Our public school system's been failing for the last 20 years, and the government just has been propping it up and funding it and like making it look like it's teaching our kids, but really it's not giving its best. It needs to be totally broke down, reworked, and put back together, really. But that's a whole gig in itself. That's what I'm saying here, fool. If you're going to be like a nurse, a teacher, I don't know, anything that has to do with like the help of another human, I think you would have to do your job, or you're just there because what? You want a paycheck? Come work with me. If that's the case, I'll show you how to get up and hate your job every day. That ain't hard. But I'm not affecting anyone in my workload if I don't like the job, right? It's them. Yeah, I mean, I'm with our school system, don't get me wrong. Like, I love our school system. I think America's kids are taught great, right? But I think there's a lot of overhauling we need to do, especially when it comes to the inner city and the public school systems. They need a lot of help, man. And I think in order for them to be helped, they need to be broken, they need to be restructured and built again. His degree was in history. That was one of my favorite classes in school, y'all. Social studies, history. Yep. Everything went downhill after CRT was introduced. Yeah. I love everything America does. I'm America first with everything, but a lot of things need fixed.
Oh.
I don't know.
Sorry, I wish you were working back at the hospital.
Oh yeah, at the pussy buffet.
He said, "Oh yeah, at the pussy buffet." Bud, you ain't getting no pussy. Or you wouldn't be fucking hitting Gypsy fucking Rose up, calling her baby on the phone, and you ain't even stuck a finger in the broad. All right, get over it. You got to think these are calls that they don't even know each other yet.
Oh, man. Congratulations.
Tell you what, Miss Homewrecker is like a black girl.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, she gets all ghetto. I'm just like, ugh, get out of my room.
Whoa, is it still bothering you in your classroom?
Oh, yeah, a little bit. Like, she didn't come to my classroom today, but like, she comes in the morning and she tries to tell me how to do stuff, and it's like, okay, all right, but then I'm like, get the fuck out of my room.
Correctional facility.
And I quote, I spend
Oh. Ooh, what's Miss Furnell say?
most of my time fucking arguing with the fucking cocksucking black sons of bitches.
Those little black
End
sons of
quote.
bitches is what he
This
said.
is
That's
how Ryan
wild.
motherfucking Anderson really felt about those kids that he was responsible for, that he was supposed to be educating, taking care of. He spoke about them like they were trash. He seemed to have viewed them as they are less than.
Yeah, I see it, Angela. I see exactly where you're going with that. I do. Or a little bit of Lisa. Sorry. I'm sorry. A little bit of Lisa. I clicked away too quick. I absolutely do see where you're coming from. Yeah. That's one of the things where I don't find Gypsy attractive is because she tries to come off like a fucking child, bro. And it's weird. It's kind of weird, y'all.
And Ryan himself said he taught special ed, and this is how he felt about them. And on top of that, it seems some of them were kids of color. Not forgetting, he also called them idiots. And another telltale sign that Ryan is racist is when he talks about a woman of certain ethnic class. He says, and I quote, that black woman, end quote. And also in another call, he said, and I quote, that black bitch, end quote. In one of Ryan's apology lives, he stated and was adamant that he did not demean anybody. So, what does he call?
You know what Ryan's mad about, chat? Ryan is mad his bitch ass got caught. That's why that's what the fuck. Yeah, I fuck with Renelle. She's on this shit. I fuck with another Foxy True Crime. She's clocking Ryan's shit too, bro. She's clocking it too.
referring to another woman as that black bitch or black woman? Or what about the kids calling them cock-sucking black sons of bitches? That is absolutely demeaning. And
Yeah.
Ryan using this language is unacceptable. I will not ignore it, and anyone who is complicit in covering it up or excusing it, and crystal clear.
I call it being sympathizers, and I ain't with it. Especially people like some of the people I've covered, bro. I could get in like anybody sympathizing with these fucking weirdos, bro. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. I really don't. I really fucking don't. Because too many people like waver their fucking morals on here. And I don't care to come on the internet to waver my morals to be cool with anybody. Sorry. I'm over it. Catch me if I start another channel 15 years in the future.
I'm talking to you specifically, speaks to who you are. Again, I'm going to say this.
Yeah, she's South African, man. One of my favorite bands is from South Africa. And that is Seether. Let's get in the call.
Someone says something behind
Her claim to on the basis that was not in a phone call to my ex-wife, my wife at the time. And I said something inappropriate, but it was not malicious.
What? What? I ain't got that button on here, but like, what?
Holy yes.
I like the accent too.
Was not in a demeaning
It's a
way.
little strong. She's got a strong one though. If that accent was a little less strong, I don't know how you'd put that. I'm just speaking. It'd be sexy, sexy, sexy. But like, I like the South African accent. Hers is just very strong. She's like, you can tell she's strong South African.
You can clearly hear me joking.
I may be wrong,
and
though.
laughing. And people are attacking me
She
on the
puts out good
basis that I
content.
said it. Do I say stupid stuff? Absolutely. Am I human? Absolutely. I've never claimed to be perfect. I've never claimed to.
I love when someone gets caught being racist and they blame it on saying stupid stuff. You got exposed. I just say stupid stuff. This shit's funny, man. Oh my God, Ryan. You need a PR team, bud, because your PR is going haywire right now. That motherfucker is crashing.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I found this over on Renell Smith's page, I believe.
Be anything other than me. Right?
Nuts,
Have
man.
I done stupid stuff? Yeah. Have I said stupid stuff? Yeah. I'm human.
That's not stupid stuff,
Never
bro.
said that I wasn't.
Stupid
But if
stuff
I-
would be like, I think men are worse than women or better than women. I think, like, I don't know, stupid stuff. Like, I could call stupid stuff, right? But, like, calling people little black cocksuckers and shit, bro, like, and then saying that you're at a KKK robe, that's not that stupid, bro. Especially at your age. Sure, if a child was saying it, I would say, hey, that's stupid, stop. But we're talking about a 30-year-old, something-year-old man here, dog. I don't get it. I never understood why he had a divided fucking mustache. But
offended you
I'm
in
cool
any
with it.
way with my joking remarks, I do apologize. I mean that sincerely. I
No
apologize.
PR recovery.
I have never once demeaned anybody.
You'll still have
or said
sympathizers, I
anything
guarantee it.
malicious to anybody.
They still
in that
fall
regard.
down now.
And I apologize. And I hope you can forgive me. But if not, I understand.
What AP said.
Like I said, I'm human. I make mistakes. And all I can do is live and learn. But,
Yeah,
you know,
that's true. We do
was
live and
Philly
learn.
created for this purpose of these phone calls? No. Do I think my privacy has been attacked? Yeah. Do I think?
How do you think your privacy's been attacked? When you knew who you were emailing, when you knew who you were trying to hook up with, you knew when you got a phone call from Gypsy that this could be monitored and recorded. Like, I don't get it. Arista, I talk about it all the time. I do. I talk about why they do. But I'm a content creator too, so I usually don't like attack people's like subscribers, right? For like giving them money and shit, because I honestly don't give a fuck. Because it's just like we all make money out here, so like attacking that's stupid. That's always a stupid decision.
It was a gross.
I'll attack what somebody has to say for sure.
For you, absolutely.
It,
And just because they have these recordings, does it make it right? No, it doesn't.
So you think just because the recordings came out, it's wrong? So you're just mad you're caught. Good one, dog. Good one. I got caught. Time to be mad. I got caught. All.
So anyway, y'all can attack me all you want. Feel free.
They
Just
are.
know I'm human.
They are. They are. They're attacking you. People are. I've seen it. A lot of them. Like every other fucking comment, dude. Boom, 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 boom. They were giving it to him. As they should.
And I make mistakes. And yeah, I say stupid stuff trying to be funny, which some people don't find funny. And I'm sorry. I am sorry. But I am human, guys. And that's all I can do. So anyway, here's Pixie. Pixie, say hey. You look like an alien. You do. You look cute. But anyway, y'all take it easy. And,
Are you gonna go or what, bro?
What does he mean it was not inappropriate? It was not malicious. Additional. When he states...
Yeah, Renell lets him have it, bro. Renell lets him have it. I wanted to show that. I did want to show that. But we got another one. Ryan just don't think he's in trouble. Like, he should be bothered at all by this. Check this shit out. This came out as well. More amazing shit. Shout out to Audrey. Y'all already know who Audrey is, I hope. If you don't already, go over there, subscribe to Miss Audacious Audrey. I believe that's her channel name. She does Gypsy Rose content. But let's check this out. This is even more fucking shocking.
2022 between Gypsy Rose and her ex-husband Ryan Anderson was released today. And I'm going to play you two parts of this conversation. Trigger warning, if you have special needs kids, don't watch this. The first part is them talking about his brother and his brother's child.
No, like, does Patrick want to do?
So she's talking about his brother, which is special needs. This child is special needs, which is his family, guys.
Yeah.
No, Patrick's mad as fuck. No, Patrick's like, no, that son of a bitch promised me. No, Pat knows that if he does it, he goes to jail.
Yeah.
He's talking about his brother's doing drugs, basically.
Pat's on federal probation. He can't fuck with that shit. Well, Pat's like, no, I ain't playing that mess.
So basically he's got a family full of drug addicts, it sounds like. That they probably all need help, man. I guess he's on methadone. That's a fucking crazy drug to be on, bro. But if it keeps him off heroin, so be it.
Jail and know it and know it becomes ours again. Like family again.
Well.
So they're talking about taking this special needs child away from his brother. What? He'll be ours again? The baby's not yours, Gypsy. You've never even seen this baby in person. Like, what? Pat, you guys understand how fucking crazy that sounds? They're both on maintenance man vacation? Okay. I'm not knocking it, right? I'm not, because I think you should be on something that stops you from using heroin and all that. So be it. I don't even give a fuck. It's called a safer alternative, and we should have them for everything. But like, he's talking about taking his brother's child that already has special needs. Happy Saturday to the mother effing chat.
He still is ours. Just for record, but he's still ours.
He's still ours. No, he's not. So Gypsy's already thinking that she's got a baby here? I would love to know what his brother thinks of these. I would. I would love to know what his actual brother thinks of these phone calls right here. Because I would choke. Well, I wouldn't do anything. He would be in Minecraft while I'm playing Call of Duty or something. I'd wrap my fucking arm around his head and pop his head like a pimple. But you know, just in Minecraft, bro. Controversial take here. There will always be women who simp for the bad boy. Murderers, serials, rapists, doesn't matter. Thirsty simps. Yeah, but it's usually not women that are simp. Well, I mean, it's usually not men simping for a woman like that. The fact that they let that situation happen with a kid in the room is the kind of low you can't recover from. I agree. I totally agree. Ryan is someone you want to keep all kids away from. Yep. It's a great opinion to have. That's kind of like my opinion too, because what other, like, that's, dude, if the police would have walked in and caught you doing that in front of the child with him in your arms, they would have arrested you, right? Why would you do it then anyway? If you know if you get caught, you're going to jail, why would you do it? That's where your mind is supposed to say, hey, don't do that. It's against the law. It's against all your morals. What the fuck? The simps are everywhere. I know that. Especially on fucking all these social media platforms. I know, man. I know, brother. You know I know like you know. Oh, she's a predator too. I agree. She's up here predatoring on this man's baby and she don't even know who this baby is. Like, what the fuck? You're going to take your husband, you're going to take your husband's brother's baby from him and its special needs. Because she looked like a kid? I don't want to take it too far with like crazy thoughts, you know, Rister, like, but that's a good thought to have because she comes off like a child. She tries to portray herself as a child still to this day.
You know who he lives with. Yeah, you know who he lives with.
No, he lived with your mama. And you live with your mama, right?
Well, it's cute. He comes ours again. He is ours, baby.
That was cute. He could come ours again. No, he is ours, baby. No, he's not yours. It's your brother's baby.
He's still Mama Gypsy.
The excitement in Gypsy's voice about being able to take somebody's child is disgusting.
It's fucking unreal, dude. It is. That is unreal, bro.
Especially whenever you couple it with what I'm about to let you hear. This is her and Ryan talking about their future children.
I'm like, oh, what do you want me to say, cuddle muffin? And it just stopped.
Yeah, you did. You said, would you rather me say something sweet like cuddle muffin? And I was like, I like that. And then it stuck. And then you became Snuggles because you'd always want to snuggle on some cuddle.
And then you became Snuggles because you would always want to snuggle. How the fuck you know that? How the fuck you know that, doofus? You are the world's worst for a man out here. You are. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope to God this is not what you think of men. I hope not. I really, really hope that this is not what you think every man is supposed to be. I think you might want to get off the internet if you do. I think you might want to take some time away from TikTok or YouTube or Facebook, however you do it. Because this is not a man. This is not a man. He's on the phone trying to be cute.
Talking phone shit, baby. Hey, go away.
Snuggle or snuggle. I was like, and then you're like, wow.
I don't know if they
you're cuddling.
snuggle.
I'm like, well, you're snuggle.
Yep.
And then it stuck. I don't know how nicknames stick, baby.
Yeah.
And maybe Rylan or Renee will pee their pants all the time, and they'll be pee pants.
What? You're making fun of the kid? You're making fun of the kid and calling him pee pants because he pees his pants? He can't help it, Ryan. Holy shit. Can you believe this shit?
Holy bitch.
We're like, here comes Cuddle Up and Snuggles and Mr. Pee Pants.
Oh, I want to punch you in your face. I think you're an asshole. I think you're a dick for that, bro. You're publicly degrading. Well, you weren't publicly doing it, but you were having fun trolling your fucking brother's special needs child. You need this public execution, bro. Because you really thought that was never going to get to light. And that's what makes it scary. Because there's many more just like you that never think it's going to get to light, but they do the craziest shit.
Again, I want to give a trigger warning for the next part. If you have special needs children, this will likely make you very uncomfortable to hear. Let's go.
Isn't that terrible?
Oh, or because of your awful comments today, you know, our likely we get one that's a little special and be like, that's our special girl or our special.
Oh, you mean our little retard? Yeah.
Yes.
Now, he's not even talking about just any kid. Woo! Put that thing away. Ryan's just not talking about any child. This is his brother's child. That's his brother's baby. So that makes it his niece or nephew. I think it's a nephew. I might be wrong. Don't hang me if I'm wrong about any of this. I don't study the Gypsy verse too much. But this one kind of threw me off, man. I try to keep up with it a little bit. Calling them a retard, dog? You called your nephew a retard, dog? If I was your brother, I'd got to have that, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I'd probably already be down there knocking on your door. I gotta have that. Me and you gotta get down. That's fucked up, bro. I mean, like I spoke about it earlier, right? Like using it in different terms, but like to use it in a term of endearment, like to like truly be using it towards someone that has this issue is something totally different than using it as in way different terms, right? We are adults. We know this. I'm not a word police guy. I don't play the word game police. But if that's funky to be using it towards the child as you know this child, and then this child is actually blood with you. So does that make you on the line of being actually retarded too, Ryan? Because he is part of your bloodline. Shout out to anybody that's got special needs children in the chat. You guys are fucking legends.
Yeah, that'd be our little Riri.
It can't get any worse. It cannot get any worse. And she's laughing. Let's see why this didn't last. That's cute. That's fucking funny, Gypsy. That's so fucking cute, right? Well, they both are fit for each other, that's for sure. He reached out to this nut job, so he don't have nowhere to stand up and be like, "Oh, it's wrong." No, bitch, you reached out to it. You get what you deserve. They're laughing. Look. You got this bitch in prison just cackling about it like it's fucking cute, bro. Say Riri again. Say Riri again, baby. What? What? Holy fucking shit, man. What is going on, dude? I didn't think there would be anything in all these phone calls. I really didn't, because there's a shit ton of them, dude. Like, there's just a lot of them, dude. But damn, is shit coming out in this stuff, boy. You gotta face the music for it too, Ryan. You can't get by with being a racist, having sex in front of children. You just as bad as the Marcus dude over on Atlanta Street Interviews. He just got done filming a fucking child having sex. You guys are sick. You belong in the fucking... I'm not even gonna say. I'm not even gonna say it. Because they'll be flagging me. Like, what the fuck? Ladies and gentlemen, if you know my email me the ones that are good when they come out. Because I work every day, guys. And it's so hard to keep up with some of this stuff. It is. It's truthfully really, really hard. So I have to go to Case. I have to go to Ghost because those are the people I watch. And then they kind of like, I guess watching them, my algorithms opened up a little more, I guess, maybe. So I'm running into like Foxy True Crime, Renell. But damn, I seen that Joker. That $100 can't be no tax write-off. That shit ain't no write-off, bro. It's $100. You know, that's like $1 to the government, buddy. I'm just saying, a little too late and $1 short, if you ask me. But you know, they need to feel like they did something or whatever, dude. People have been doing stuff for the Whitakers since this all happened, and they're not up here going, "Look at me, look at me, look at me." I assure you of that. I assure you of that. I honestly assure you of that. And then you got people that are day late and $1 short. I don't care. I really don't anymore, guys. I'm kind of over it. Most are too big to email. You need to send via Instagram or TikTok DM. I have Instagram and TikTok. Aggressive Defiance on all platforms, y'all. Don't be scared. Go follow. I'll get around to doing fucking, I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of time, man. Today, though, I was off work. I didn't have nothing planned till tonight. And I was sitting there playing my video game because you could play Gears of War today. For the new Gears, the multiplayer come out for us to like the special beta. Common sense take. I prefer execution to life in prison because it saves more money. I do too. Yeah, just housing them don't make sense to me. You prefer yeah, me too. Yeah. I prefer execution for sex offenders that do it more than once. Me too. If you do it more than once, out of here, bro. Get the fuck off our planet. We ain't got no room for you up here. I'm just saying, those are my morals. That's the ground I stand on.
The level of giddiness in that conversation is disgusting. But also, it makes me wonder, does Gypsy want a special kid?
She wanted that one. She wanted that one. A little weird, isn't it? Yeah, there's a lot of money spent for prisoners. Do I see? But I think like if you're going to start sentencing a bunch of people to death row instead of life, then you have to have a much bigger appeal process because you don't really want to send a bunch of people to automatic death if they have a chance to appeal. You know what I'm saying? It would just have to be a bigger, I don't know, a wider appeal process, maybe more leniency and appeal. Thank you, Chrissy. I appreciate y'all giving me y'all time. I'm just saying, like, I'm not a big fan of like housing inmates if they get life in prison because they signed a plea bargain. Give them the death penalty, bro. Like, I don't know, but like, if you're innocent, I believe you should have a chance to prove your innocence. That's for sure. So, like, there would have to be a wider gap in order to like not to make sure they had enough chance and enough opportunity before they went to death. I believe if you fuck up and sex offend and you get out and do it again, you should be off the planet. Absolutely. These people are trash. They do not represent the majority of Southern people. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Because I didn't think they did. Gypsy's fucking nuts, man. These people are nuts. And we got Ryan, of course, over here. Let's go over here. We got people leaving Ryan like it was going out of style, guys. People are leaving Ryan on like a one-way trip the fuck up out of here, y'all. You know what I mean? And his greatest supporters, too. Hold on. Let's go see what old Ryan's talking about, y'all. Wah, wah, wah.
Now, people are saying some god-awful stuff about me right now.
Yep.
Like terrible, awful stuff that I don't agree with in any way.
Well, you probably shouldn't have said the things that they don't agree with. That's how that works. Wah.
The story was, I was telling Gypsy about an experience, and I wanted to see if she would get frisky after we had kids or we'd sneak away. So I was telling her experience where I did sneak away.
You didn't sneak away, dog. You said you finished when the dude was on your lap, dog. You didn't sneak away, dog. Why are you throwing this in here? Because it makes you look worse doing this, Ryan. It makes you look worse doing this. Like, why would you even say we snuck away? That was not in the conversation at all, bro. The sneaking away part is not true, huh? Wow, dude. What how can you hurt yourself any further than to just come up here and diabolically lie about it again? Even more, I'm gonna lie to you.
And when I started explaining that, I realized how it came across, and Gypsy said something. I was like, wait a minute, it didn't happen quite like that. And I started explaining how it really happened, and it just came out weird, but it doesn't matter. They didn't play that part in the tape.
What's his numbers now? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I'm on Foxy True Crime right now, but I get him.
Right now, 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 right now.
He's got 860,000 followers still. His name's just going up, guys. He's all over TikTok right now. That's what happens. People don't, they hate him, fuck him. They don't unsubscribe, they don't unfollow. It's called sympathizers. Weirdos, too. Yeah, that EDP 545 or 445 video, if that didn't explain it all to you, they're here. The pedos are amongst us, y'all. They're absolutely around us, lurking behind another screen name. Sometimes even acting like to my for year. It's they're weird, y'all.
Sitting there screaming at Gypsy that nothing happens like that. Like,
there was no screaming. You went, baby, she should still be a mom. She sucked my dick right in front of him, but she should still be a mom, baby. Baby, get the fuck out of here. This what makes you look worse, dog.
And I'm mad at her for even thinking that of me.
You're mad at Gypsy. Oh, and this is what do they call this? Narcissistic? He had 88, so he's lost 2. 20. He's lost 20.
They don't play
That's a
that
lot.
in the recording.
That's a lot.
They just play the part where it sounds bad, and they don't play the whole thing. Like, they found a piece they needed to make me look like a scumbag.
Yeah.
And they left it there. But
Well, they didn't chop it up, Ryan, because the conversation went on. It wasn't like a chopped up conversation where there were like edits and then there was like a cut edit and a cut edit and then the conversation didn't sound like it went together. No, sir. This conversation flowed just like it did on many platforms. The same thing. Never no different one. I don't know why he's up here making excuses. I don't know why he's making up excuses. How old is Ryan?
wish they'd have played the whole thing where I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, when I'm realizing what it sounds like, and it's not quite like that. All right? It's not like it sounds. All right? At all. Happened nothing like that. So just want to make people aware. I don't know what else to do, but I am not these things people are saying. I'm disgusted. I'm appalled. And I don't know what else to say. Later. Hey guys, it's me, Ryan. Now, people are saying.
Oh, he lost her. He lost her. He's 40. Oh my gosh, man. Thank you for that. He lost her? That's a big loss, dog.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I just morally, I can't. I know that he'll understand that too. Like, if he was my friend, he's gonna understand that I'm a mom. I cannot support that. I'm honestly, I don't have any words. It's awful. It's awful. How could you?
I remember there's people out here that support people making videos of like Timmy getting touched and Timmy getting peed on and stuff. Remember that though? Yeah. Shout out to her for sticking to her guns and standing on her morals. That's a big loss, guys. Ryan lost. He lost Dustin too. Oh, I think it's in this video. Yeah, sexualizing Timmy's body and shit. Motherfucking weirdos, bro. Yeah, I'm on your asses.
Police were the worst. I agree. Zero. They were the worst. Like what I heard yesterday was pretty bad and had me really upset. And
you guys think there's going to be more? You think there's going to be more? Ryan did nothing wrong. You think it's okay to have sex in front of children? Do you, Cody? If you do, I would ask you to highly exit my building, dog. If you think it's okay to have sex in front of children, then I don't know why you're here. Honestly. I want him to answer. You think it's okay to have sex in front of children? Everybody stop it. AD's going to get one guide for a minute. Do you think it's okay to have sex in front of children? Matter of fact, we do an even better one. Hit the link, come up here, and tell me how Ryan did nothing wrong. I like that part. I don't know about anybody else, but I need to hit that link. She tricked him. Did you hear the phone call? Come up, hit the link. Tell me. Did you hear do we need to play the phone call back? Okay. When you hit the link, we will.
You know, I thought it was just like a couple jokes. That's not what that was.
He's allowed to have his opinion, guys. But nobody played Ryan. We're not going back and forth.
But, yeah, no.
And you know why I'm not going to go back and forth about that? Because Ryan's given 5 different excuses on this one topic. 5 different ones. So I wouldn't know if I'd be sticking up for Ryan, bro.
From it and just get back to what I do on here, you know. And hi, Mark. How are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing too, man. What he said about special needs kids, that's not okay either. But we got to get past the pedo shit. We got to get past why you're having sex in front of children. Why you think it's okay to go ahead and get off in front of a child. Why you think it's okay to ask Gypsy, hey, if we have kids, do you think we'd be cool if we have sex with them around? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. That's fine. She can have a bunch of guys on the hook. That's all good. I get that, right? I understand that. She got played by Ryan. I get that. But that's a whole different subject, my friend. And I'm willing to have this conversation with you, honestly. But I can't back the fact that he had a whole conversation with her on the back of, hey, how do you feel when we have kids? Can we still get down around the kids? Why would you even bring that up? And then you go on to tell a story on how you let a woman give you head in front of her child that ain't even your child. And then you go on to tell us that you got off while this kid's in your lap. I can't, I don't get it. And I get Ryan was like played by Gypsy and all that, but that's a different story, boss. That's a completely different story. Like, this came out of his mouth. Fucking, like, that is wild. And then to come call your nephew retarded and shit. Like I'm one that uses the retarded word, but like to absolutely go and call somebody the R word that is diabolical to me. We'll keep skinny.
Yeah, Maria.
Well, we have 22. Let's
agree
aside and do what we do.
We 20K. Let's put this aside and do what we do. Says, let's go bad.
Oh, Dustin is in this.
Yeah.
He lost Dustin too. So apparently he lost Dustin too, bro. Wow. I mean, at least they're opening up and saying, "Hey, I can't run with this." God damn, we need more people like that, dog. We do. We need more people like this. I'm going to get on that and say that because we need more people that are willing to say, nope, I'm not associating my platform with that bullshit. And people just better understand.
Yes, move on from the whole situation. Yeah, that's pretty much. Guys, thank you for the...
See, here's the problem. Trolls do what they do, and they'll start attacking people on their channels. And, like, she don't want it. She don't want it. He lost Dustin first. Sometimes it just takes that one person to leap, too. He lost his top gifter, Maria. It took him 12 days before they ditched his ass. Well, they probably wanted to make sure, it was solid, and they finally heard what they needed to hear to take a stance. It's never too late to finally realize, I'm a firm believer in that. Sometimes it takes us a few times to bump our heads. But like the statement about children, and then the statement about special needs, and then that's his fucking family, dude. Like, and then the statement about being in the KKK, having a robe. Like, dude, you're not making a claim for yourself at all by saying it's everybody else's fault. You should just be like, dude, I was just saying stupid shit. Period. And I'm stupid. That's all I would be saying. That's it. If I'm Ryan, that's my whole aspect. Man, I was saying stupid shit because you're going to lose people that are just stuck on shit. You know what I mean? But like, who cares? That Crystal chick was helping Ryan bully. That's not cool.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I want to do. Is
I want to
just
see
move
what
on from
Dustin
it.
said.
Dude, I miss having that fun up in here. Yeah, Moto Wife, this app can be really fun, but it can also be really dark. And I'm trying to bring back the fun side. Celebrity Collection, what up?
Yeah, man. That's 2 people he's lost. He's going to lose some people. I don't understand how he don't know how to monetize the hate. Just turn the hate, man. Ryan's just a cornball trying to act big and bad for Gypsy. I get that, bro. I get that. You're saying everything that I understand, man. Ryan's a simp. Ryan's just a fucking nerd. Ryan's just, in love with Gypsy. But dog, the kid thing, I cannot get past. I can't get past it. I could even look past the KKK shit, right? So, okay, he said some stupid shit, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We can get past that. As long as you actually don't believe that and that's what you stand on, whatever. But damn, bro, the kid in the room, getting a head job with him in your lap. I just think that's too much, bro. And that's where I stand on it. I think it's too much, man. And I don't know how anybody could think that there's something that's justifiable there. There's no justifying anything. You were openly doing a sexual act in front of someone else's baby, bro. That's even more crazy. This isn't even your child that you feel, I don't know, comfortable around. This is a baby that ain't even yours. Oh, if mom thinks it's okay, fuck it. Suck away, bitch. Suck so much that you come while that baby's sitting in your lap, dog. He ain't going anywhere. Says there's no account found. Really? I just found him. Yeah, he's on here. He's on here. Yeah, he's on here. Ryan is dishonest and deceptive. That's a good point. In general, even prior to hearing these calls and emails, he was creepy and highly questionable. Yeah, I wouldn't have never been doing content on him to begin with if I didn't find him highly questionable. Yeah, there's a reason why I started to pick up Ryan content. See, the Gypsy thing, that's way out there. Like, there's so much about Gypsy out there. We're just starting to learn about Ryan because people are starting to dig and learn more and more. There's more about Ryan that nobody knows, and it's starting to pop with these phone calls, bro. I'm sorry, what you say in the dark off the internet and it comes on the internet, dog, you can't fucking run from it. No. Because that's who you are in real life, dude. That's like, I think what Ryan is good at is pandering to his audience. I think he's good at just pandering to his audience. And once that runs out, I don't know what else he's got. I don't know. I think he just panders to his audience. Comes on here and talks about Gypsy every fucking goddamn day. And then just like, yes, yeah, thank you. You know what I mean? It's a big pander. He doesn't do his content. It's all about what they want. I do my show. I'm going to do my show from what it is, and I hope people show up, right? I hope it's about something that we want to talk about. I hope I get your interests. And that's just the way it is. I would rather do that than come on here and just me, Gypsy, 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 me. That's wild, dog. You're not even like, you're not doing anything, Ryan. I think you're just sitting at your house like a TikToker with the little lights in the background. I'm going to get me some lights in the background like a TikToker. I like RGB lights too. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding, y'all. I got lights. I've been having lights. We had lasers going at one point over here. I got rid of them. Well, the one broke. The other one I got to have a fucking DMC machine for. That's his only conversation? Yeah. I mean, he has to somehow learn how to break that. And then he's just going to have to deal with what's left after that. You know what I mean? I think he's got a YouTube channel. I think Ryan has to separate himself from Gypsy, and then whoever leaves, leaves. You know? It's kind of like shifting algorithms on YouTube. It's like you start talking about this thing for a while, people like hearing about it, you'll gain people that like hearing about it, and then all of a sudden the people that you were talking about stuff with leave because you're no longer talking about that. It's just like that. But I would definitely start separating myself from Gypsy now. This would be the easiest way for him to do that. Take all this hate and use it to separate. But he's not smart enough, I don't think. I don't think he's smart enough. He could be monetizing this hate. I don't think he's smart enough. You know what he did? Went and hung up a fucking pillowcase in the background like a Ku Klux Klan member over the fucking lamp. And he thought that was cute. He thought that would be cute, guys. Let's see what Ghost... he thought that would be cute. Ghost put that one up. Like, what the fuck? Holy moly, dude. Let's see here. Like, dude, you're not rage baiting nobody. Rage baiting is if you actually don't believe that, but then you're throwing it up in the background like, what the fuck?
Pixie recently just got a haircut. I'll show you that. But first, I have to say a couple of things. All right. People are attacking me for saying something that I said on a private phone call to my ex-wife, my wife at the time. And I said something inappropriate.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was not malicious. It
What?
was not in a demeaning way. You can clearly hear me joking and laughing. And people are attacking me on the basis that I said it. Do I say stupid stuff? Absolutely. Am I human?
A little late for this, buddy.
I've never claimed to be perfect. I've never claimed to
Hey, you have a good night, Hairful. Have a good one, baby.
be anything other than me. All right.
Have a good
Have
night.
I done stupid stuff? Yeah. Have I said stupid stuff? Yeah. I'm human. Never said that I wasn't. But if I offended you in any way with my joking remarks, I do apologize. I mean that.
Only to the people you offended? Only to the people he's offended? This is, you know what this is, man? This is what I talk about all the time. The people that come on here and they have this persona. And it's not really who they are. It just isn't. It's not really who they are. You think so, boss? Hey, that's not an apology saying if I offended you. So if I didn't offend you, then what I did was okay. Huh? Does that make any sense to you, dude? If I offended you means that if I didn't offend you, then it's okay. That's not right. No, you shouldn't be okay with it regardless if I offended you or not. It should be wrong no matter what, Ryan. Jesus Christ, you botched this.
Sincerely, I apologize. But I have never once demeaned anybody or said anything malicious
you
to
did.
anybody in that regards. And I apologize. And I hope you can forgive me. But if not, I understand. Like I said, I'm human. I make mistakes. And all I can do is live and learn. But, you know, was FOIA created for this purpose of these phone calls? No. Do I think my privacy has been attacked? Yeah.
Then do something about it, bro. If you're not, then don't talk about it.
Do I think it was a gross misuse of FOIA? Absolutely.
Because you got caught? It's pretty filthy, dude. He can't own it. Yeah. Just like you said, like he's saying this because he got caught. It's gross because he got caught. It's gross because he got caught. Yeah.
And just because they have these recordings, does it make it right? No.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been caught saying this. I shouldn't have been caught saying this, motherfuckers. Y'all are wrong for catching me saying this. Yeah. Y'all are wrong. Y'all are catching me saying this. You guys are wrong.
It doesn't. So anyway, y'all can attack me all you want. Feel free, but just know I'm human and I make mistakes. And yeah, I say stupid stuff trying to be funny, which some people don't find funny. And I'm sorry. I am sorry. But I am human, guys. And that's all I can do. So anyway, here's Pixie. Pixie, say hey. You look like an alien. You do.
We're not buying it, dog.
You're so cute.
We're not buying it, bro. We're not buying it, bro.
God, I love you.
I love you too.
God, I'm missing you.
You're missing me real bad.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Like, so bad, babe. Like, you need to hurry up and come home.
I'm trying.
I know, like, there's this little kid walking out of, and I was talking to my sister today in the car line, and the little kid, like, you know, she bounces when she walks, and we're always like, oh, what a cutie. And I'm like, my wife walks like that.
Fucking kid? Why do I keep hearing this shit? Why? Why? You were looking at a kid and thought that she reminded you of your wife.
And she's like, no, she don't. I'm like, yep, she bounces just like that. Yeah, you do. You bounce.
Oh my God, dude. OMG, dog. What more? Holy shit.
Pushing you away. Fine. Just don't call me. Let me watch football.
No.
This is fucking crazy, dude.
Baby, you're terrible. Ugh.
I know.
Baby.
Ugh.
Baby.
You just want to fight. See, that's maybe there's only a certain amount of people who know what it's like to be with you.
What is
What's that mean?
That means you're just something else. Please, you are a mess, but I love it. I love it. But, you know, it's funny. We'll fight, and you'll be like, you'll call all your people and be like, Ryan's an asshole. Ryan abuses.
Yeah, I couldn't listen to this shit. I gotta speak my mind about this shit, bro. This is fucking insane.
Me.
I never said had any of that.
God, listen to her voice, man. She's got like 16 different accents that she uses at different times in her life. It's so fucking strange, dude. It's so fucking weird, man. It's like sociopathic and shit. Why she got so many different voices? He likes the drama. Yeah.
All right, so you don't want me to be mushy. I get why you said
Psychopath,
mushy.
right.
You just want me to be like where I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, and make me work for it.
Oh, okay.
You think this guy's ever gonna make you work for something? You're fucking crazy, lady. This guy's the biggest fucking pussy in the world. He probably don't even know how to fucking change his own oil. Let's be honest.
Well, I'll start.
Probably can't even read a tape measure. Calling himself a man out here.
Knowing your fucking phone calls.
No, I don't want that either.
Damn sure down all the paths.
You don't know what you want.
I want you.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, right now, I don't know. You kind of ticked me off a little bit.
I'm ticking you off.
Yeah, by being too sweet and silly and cray-cray. Trying to start a fight.
Yeah, just to make up.
Yeah, just to make up. Well.
Break up to break up. That's all we do.
All right. Well, I got one for you.
What?
I smoked cigarettes today.
Oh, you badass motherfucker, you. Ryan's an outlaw. Ryan's a fucking outlaw, y'all. Sound the alarm. Good fucking outlaw, dude. Smoked a cigarette today.
No, I did.
You did?
Why?
Did you just hear that? Her whole voice just changed. Why? Now she's country hill jack. Can you believe this shit, dude? Why? Why you smoke that cigarette, Ryan? That's what she does. Why? You seen the little video she made, Ryan? If I make me about you, you make me about me.
My cousin asked me to.
My cousin asked me to smoke a cigarette, so I smoked a cigarette. You're such a badass, bro. You deserve a Medal of Honor, man. Smoking cigarettes is real cool, Ryan.
No, Chris. I hadn't seen Chris in a while, and he offered me a cigarette, and I said, okay.
Have that Marlboro.
Chris? Well, that's the one that was smoking weed, and I didn't take it, but I took a cigarette from him.
Oh
God, you're a
I smoked 3
badass, dude.
puffs and was like, I'm done.
I
didn't lie. I didn't want to do it.
What?
Thank you for the gold coin. I'm going to the fucking yellow brick road with this one, Arista. He said I didn't want to do it. Did you just fucking hear that? God, ladies. This is not ladies, if this is your view of a man, I'm talking to the women over there on TikTok that I see you using for Ryan. This is not a man. This is a different type of species. He said, I didn't want to do this cigarette, man. I didn't want to smoke that cigarette, man. But I was peer pressured into smoking that cigarette.
How'd you do it?
I don't know.
God. You're a bitch, bro.
Now you're mad.
You're a bitch, bro. You're a simp of the year, dog.
Well, it wasn't no good.
Well, what's that happen whenever your buddies and they all peer pressure you to have sex with another girl?
What makes you think they're going to do that?
I don't know.
No, we're going to be out with somebody and they're going to say,
Trying to sink that control into him right now, huh? Already trying to sink that control into him. What if they're trying to make you have sex with another woman? That's them control fingers on her. That's what that is. You know what he's supposed to say? Well, I have to think about it. Depends on how good she looks. That would have threw her for a fucking loop. That's what you should have said, Ryan. But no, you go, oh, baby, I would never, ever, ever cheat on you, baby. You're my love of my life. Hi, Lily. Amazing.
You need to fuck that chick right there. I'm gonna say, no, I don't want to. And they're gonna say, you're gonna say, oh no, you need to. And I'm gonna say, okay.
You're gonna say, okay.
That's terrible, baby.
I'm at the point that I don't think Ryan's got any pussy before Gypsy. He, he, he knew that every call was recorded, Teresa. He knew because they tell you it is. He knows. He just thought that they would never get out.
I would never.
I would never cheat on you, Gypsy. So there's them control fingers. I'm telling you, that's the control finger sinking into those shoulders, boy. Like, I got your ass, Ryan, right where I want you.
You know
I
what
got
I got right there?
I know.
I know.
All right. I did it with my cousin, and I didn't like it, so I stopped.
Yeah, you don't want to hurt your lungs, babe.
Yeah, I know. Mom, you want your man around, don't you?
Exactly. You don't want to give your lungs any, like, it's like you lose your taste and smell. Well, don't you want to taste and smell my sweet ass pussy whenever you get it?
I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead, dude. I am dead, dog. What the fuck? What?
And there's a flag on the play.
Hell no, I don't want to taste and smell that nasty ass fucking junk. What the fuck? Hell no. Hell no, Gypsy. Hell no. Holy moly. Holy moly. No way did she just say that. What's up with Julie? What the fuck? I'm dead. I've lost it. I gotta hear that again. That's crazy. This is insanity.
You want your man around, don't you?
Exactly. You don't want to give your lungs any, like, it's like you lose your taste and smell. Well, don't you want to taste and smell my sweet ass pussy whenever you get it?
Very much so.
Okay.
That was hot.
Like smoking.
That was hot.
That was hot. That was so hot.
What was that? You want to smell my sweet ass pussy? I do. Taste and smell it? I do. Very much so.
So, quit smoking.
Okay, baby. Well, that was hot. That's the best thing I've ever had with somebody saying quit smoking.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Fuck Chantix. Fuck Chantix. Chantix ain't shit compared to that.
That's right.
That's the best fucking announcement ever.
Announcement? Was it an announcement? The fuck was there an announcement?
Oh, sweet ass pussy. Okay. Well.
What the fuck?
I'll try to think of a fight later.
Okay.
Just to satisfy your needs.
It won't be too hard as long as you just mention this home.
Oh, what? Maybe. I don't know why you are threatened by that woman.
I'm just so confused about her. I don't know how to take her. You know?
What does that mean?
I just don't know, like...
Control fingers again.
Cause you trouble.
Control fingers yet again. Sinking in, boy. Ryan can't even see his dick, ladies and gentlemen. He hasn't seen his dick in years. I mean, it's been like years, chat. He has not seen his dick. So up here talking all this sex shit just baffles me, dude. Because I don't even know how they were able to have sex. Like, I'm just being honest. She's like this big and he's like fucking this big. Like, does it even work? Are you even able to reach the pussy? Like, I'm just being completely transparent here. This is wild.
I don't know if she's just young
I
and
like that.
messy. I don't know if she's like playing head games because you're not giving her attention. I just don't know how to take her.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, I would take her like this. Ryan ain't getting no pussy anyway. Ryan ain't got no pussy since pussy had him, dude.
I think she's just fucking messy.
Just messy?
Yeah, I think she's just messy because she's always complaining about something. Like one of them type that's always bitching about something.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I'm the target.
Yeah, well, I don't like it.
What a weird experience he must have went through with this weird ass woman. He's a weirdo too. He's just as weird as Gypsy, it seems like, right?
But I don't.
Is that what the case is, y'all? This man turns out to be just as fucking horrible as Gypsy? And that's what's kind of showing up, right? Never got none until, yep. He ain't had any. He asked Gypsy to be on top in one of the calls. Oh, Lord. What, you going to ride a whale? Like, that'd be fucking dangerous for Gypsy. I'm just being honest here, man. Like, like, dude, is it the fact that this guy is just as bad as she is? I think that's what we're starting to see. That his morals are probably just as fucking horrible as hers. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. It's so gross. Ryan said he lay on his side. Ryan on top of the safety hazard. Holy shit, man. I'm just trying to be honest with her. I mean, we're all adults here, right? I'm sure we are all adults, I would hope. Like, how's that even impossible, man? Do you guys believe that Ryan could possibly be just as bad as fucking Gypsy? Yes, I like that. I do. I think we're starting to see that Ryan is probably just as bad as Gypsy. Look what's coming out that he's tried to hide. And like, if I was that fucked up, why wouldn't you just be open with it and just accept everything as it comes? It's just the fucking internet, dude. This is just the internet. What are they gonna do?
Good.
I mean, like, I don't
want her. I don't want her.
Yeah, like,
see, she just wants her to say he wants you. It's more control she's sinking
in. Because, I mean, like, look what I got. Why would I want to mess with that?
She's a professional. Like, she doesn't need to be telling the students all about, like, her opinions of you for them.
Here Gypsy is from prison trying to tell a teacher how she should be teaching. Imagine that one, right? Imagine Gypsy from jail telling some teacher how to be teaching. What? And him listening to her. Yep, like, yep, I'm going to put that in my everyday teaching. Yep, she attracts men just like her. Yeah, I would say that. I mean, that could be true very well. Very well. You guys are spot on, dude. It always just amazes me, man. I think I got a cash app, y'all. Shout out to my man Bobby with the $5 baby. He said, I'm in the bushes listening to this pussy bitch. He's a fucking bitch for sure, bro. Ryan is crying, Ryan, lying, Ryan, crying, lying, Ryan, pedo. at this point. Shout out to Bobby, man. Appreciate you, Bobby. Sorry, y'all. Got a few little messages here. Shout out to the chat. I think he's starting to come out that he's probably just as sick as fucking Gypsy Rose, man. And the fact that he probably reached out to her because he's probably just as sick as Gypsy Rose. Truthfully.
Right. I agree completely. And you know, some of them students try to start shit. So I ain't gonna say nothing back. I'm just gonna be like, okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm just not worried about that situation. Like, you know, I just, like, that's the thing is, like, this break has been great because I ain't had to mess with her. You know, she's just messy. I don't like it.
Well, you know, it's kind of funny because remember day one that you started, she got like all mad at you because you were supposedly supposed to have to.
He's in jail trying to run shit from. That's one thing that you can't do. And he's allowing her to do that. He's allowing her to do that, bro. Like, you can't run nothing from inside prison. You're in fucking jail trying to run this man's household, how he fucking teaches, what his coworker says and does to him. What? Like, that's wild, dude. These calls, I didn't think, because a lot of them were coming out, and a lot of them don't really have much in them, but they're info. A lot of them are info. But, like, dude, some of these are fucking ridiculous. And they're letting him have it. They are. They're 100% letting him have it. As they should, dog. Hold on.
Do like morning duty or whatever, and it turns out you didn't. I knew from day one she was going to be a little tick on your back.
And the funny thing about all this is Gypsy's only getting what Ryan's telling her about this coworker or whatever. So it's like she's making up her own fucking scenario and then coming up with a conclusion about it.
Yeah, well, she sucks.
Donkey dick.
Very much. Takes donkey dick a lot. And I don't like it.
Well, baby, they're about to close the day room, so my head.
No. Baby. Oh, do you think you might call me later?
Yeah?
Okay. Well, that's all that matters. Because I was about to get pissed if you did.
Yeah. I'm going to call you later.
Okay, baby. Love.
You know, all that mushy shit would make sense if they had fucking known each other prior to her going to prison and shit. But that just don't make sense to me that this man's doing all this so into the relationship fresh, right? Like, it's so weird, dude. And you would have to know that she's playing him because what woman would enjoy that? I'm seriously. What real woman that had any fucking sense would want to hear this guy constantly going, baby, and I've never even fucked him? That would be lots of red flags right there. Lots of red flags. Kitty, 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 kitty. He's sleeping on my bed. He got up here earlier once. Kitty, kitty. He's sleeping. Okay, his little ears moved. Kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, he's not moving either. This is sleep time. Nope, he's moving. Ah, baby. Dude, it's fucking amazing, bro. Gypsy, this guy thinks that. What's up, AC? Welcome, bro. This guy thinks that none of this should be coming out, right? He really does. He thinks that none of this should be coming out to light. And that nobody should be seeing this. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, bro. Crystal clear says Ryan Anderson told her. All right, let's see what Ryan got to say about people.
Golf girl, thank you for that. Appreciate it. You know, like people want me to talk about the most deepest, darkest shit in my skeleton. Like, no, fuck you. I don't owe you that. You know what I mean? I don't owe you that. Did I say stupid stuff? Yup. Yup. Y'all caught me. You caught
Much
me.
love,
But
AC.
my actions speak way louder than my words. I am not these things people say I am.
Shout out to AC for gifting a membership,
and I don't
y'all.
feel the need to discuss the most darkest, deepest, private shit in my life because haters want me to. Like, it doesn't matter if I was the sweetest person on these phone calls, which you can hear that.
Which what's funny is you'll sit and talk about gypsies. They are releasing the videos where you're sweet on them. See, that's where he's making the mistake at as well. Because they are releasing those videos. Because there's some of them I can't even watch all of them because Ryan's on there going, "Oh, fucking you right, baby. I want you." Nobody want to see that bullshit or listen to that shit, so they move on, right? But then there's these where you're saying racist shit in them. You're talking about sleeping with sleeping with women with kids in the room. Sorry, bro. Like, he's saying that, like, they're not releasing any calls where I'm being nice. Yeah, the fuck they are. See, yeah, they are. Look who's coming, y'all. Hi, baby. Come here. Come here, what, Titi? Come here. Come here, Titi. Hi, Kiki. You doing way down? Oh, your baby. He came over here, Teddy. Hi, baby. He's going to be awesome when I get him a kitty backpack. I'm going to get him a kitty backpack, y'all. This is my baby. Okay, hi, Karma. Ooh, there's a treat. We got a treat. Treat for the kitty. Treat for the kitty. He has no attorney. I know immediately by what he's saying. Yeah, attorney wouldn't even take this. No attorney would take that bullshit. He knows his life's public. What are you doing? Where are you going? Get up there and tell him hello. Well, he's going to run. He's going to the food bowl. Got another treat. Kitty treats. Yay. We got kitty treats. He's stretching. That's my buddy, y'all.
Than I am. I loved my wife. I did everything for her. Anything and everything. But you don't focus on that. You focus on the bad stuff that you hear, and that's all you focus on.
No, Brian, you're wrong, bro. He's wrong. Because people are posting the videos where he's smooching up to her and doing anything in the world for her, buying fucking shit for her. Like, they are releasing those. Because they're good too. You're just a big old fucking puss is what you are. I'm sorry to say it, but men must have a backbone, ladies, right? I mean, I think it's something that you guys enjoy, right? We got another treat, Karma. Kitty treats. Kitty treats. Kitty treats. Kitty treats. Like, I think it's something that women want in a man is some backbone, right? Like, at the end of the day, a woman wants a man that can provide for the family, that she can lean on when she can't do it, right? Like that's the thing. They want to have security. They want to be loved and that's the biggest part of being loved. And that's just what it is, bro.
And I'm sorry that you do that. I can't
I
help
got
that.
another treat.
Like,
Kitty, we getting kitty treats. Kitty treats. Y'all are fun.
but to dox my mother and attack my friends.
Yeah, doxing his mom. I mean, I'm not really down with that, chat. I mean, his mama got nothing to do with it. But I don't know. His mom ain't got nothing to do with it. Never liked the yes man. Yeah, man, my mama raised me as a single mother, but there's damn sure one thing that she inflicted in me was that to be a man, you know. She kind of taught me that learning how to read a tape measure is probably something that you're going to have to learn in life as a man, you know. Knowing what a square foot is, you know, something's going to have to know in life, you know. Just normal things like a man would know, like how to change your oil maybe. I don't know. Some of these people can't do it. And they just can't. They just would rather go to the shop because they don't know how to even jack the car up.
Just because you don't like me is wrong. I don't care. Either way you look, it's fucking wrong. And y'all can hold me accountable. That's fine.
Yeah, attacking his people is wrong. Attacking his people is wrong. Going and asking them if they agree with it, then that's different.
Hold me accountable all you want. You have every right to. But to attack my people or people who are nice to me, like every time I go live with somebody.
Hey, to be able to change a starter or an alternator makes it even better, right? Right, Lisa? It's not broke. I fixed it, right? Single mom with one son who is now a real man. That's fire. That's fire. We love that. We love that. I tell a story on here a lot that my mama one time kicked me out the house when I was trying to run from some kid. I sprayed him in the face with mace and it didn't work. Like the mace didn't work on the kid or something. And he just kept coming after me. And I ran, boy. I was like, holy shit. So I took off running to the house. And by the time I made it to the house, the door was locked. So I'm beating on the door because I was ahead of this kid. And by the time my mom answered the door, he's come running at me and she seen what was going on and knew. She closed that door right in my face and locked it. The man she was dating at the time had to come open the door and stop the fight. Yep. My mama didn't play that shit. She'll make you stand on business.
Somebody in battle, y'all attack their chat. Like, what the hell is wrong with y'all?
Hell yeah.
Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Like,
well, I mean, there's just some obsessed people, Ryan, on the internet, but like most people are trying to understand why you're making these racist comments, why you're talking about having sex with children in the room, and they just want to know answers, and you're not giving that to them. You're just going, "Oh, this is a fucking lie I told." Shut the fuck up, man.
y'all attack my ex-wife. You attack me. Like, I get it. Y'all lump me in with Gypsy, but
again, you didn't think that you should be lumped in with Gypsy, but you cannot stop talking about Gypsy. Y'all lump me in with Gypsy, but that's your whole character, Ryan. Thank you, darling. Like, that's just what I'm saying, Nikki. Like, just be the truthful. But you're not. You're just like saying that we shouldn't know because there was a false way to use FOIAs. Why? Because you got caught, dog?
because I married her. I get it. But my record is clean. I've never been even in handcuffs.
What's
Never.
that? I love it when people do that. That just doesn't mean I ain't been caught doing like I've done nothing wrong because I ain't never been in handcuffs. That's not how the world works, though. I mean, just because you've never been in handcuffs doesn't mean you're a better person. You think you're a better person. I get it.
And these people saying this stupid, nasty shit about me, where the fuck do you get off?
You're
Like,
public
how do
figure,
you
dog.
get off calling me a pedo? Like, that's fucking gross. It's fucking gross.
But like, they're able to bring truth to it, though, bro. It would be different if they were just doing it. I'm trying to understand this from all sides here, right? Like, it's gross to do it to somebody that isn't or hasn't talked about with having sex in front of a child. That would be gross. But see, these aren't just like false claims, dog. These are real, true claims that people are asking you. Thank you, Nikki. Much appreciation. Thank you for hanging out with us. Much love. Good to meet you.
Right now, 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 right now.
Because like just to make stuff up out of fucking the skin or the clear blue fucking sky, that would be sick, bro. But like these are substantiated claims, my friend.
And people can just say whatever the fuck they want now. They hear something in a phone call and run.
They hear something in a phone call and run with it. No, 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 no. You know what, Ryan? I would open up my platform at any time for you to come up here and spill the beans and tell the whole world how you didn't say that you didn't fucking do something in front of that child. I would love to. And tell me where it's clipped up at, where I can find the real footage. And I want to know.
Run with it. Run with it. Run with it. You know, this stepmom thing. I was 19 years old, and if I told you the story, you wouldn't be razzing me on it because it wasn't even my stepmom. It wasn't. It was an older woman.
So you're just a lie. So you're just a liar. Okay, cool.
But if I told y'all the actual story, y'all wouldn't be attacking me over it. But
No, he told a story that he was hanging out with his girlfriend's house, and her child was in his arms, and he was reading that child a book. And then that child's mother started sucking him off. He didn't stop her. He finished while the child was in his lap reading. Well, that's his fault, Glam.
But you know what? It's not y'all's fucking business. I don't owe y'all that. But y'all attack me on it all you want. Was that something that happened that I still like want to throw up about? Yeah, but it wasn't my stepmom. It was an older woman. But, you know, I don't remember anything of it. Actually, I blacked out. I don't remember anything. But whatever. It's what it is. Like,
I
what y'all
bet you
hear in
did
a phone
black
call,
out.
and I'm fucking the wicked, I'm the asshole.
Yeah, you baffled, bub. Yeah, you baffled in a motherfucker. I'm the I'm the Bro, this is the internet. When you make claims, you got to bring proof with them. And then they got to be substantiated proof. Like, it's got to be real proof. Like, but then there's this phone call, bro. It's proof. Like, and then now you're all baffled.
And y'all think y'all have the right to pick my life apart like that. You don't. You don't.
This motherfucker's almost at 1 million followers on TikTok. Like 20-something thousand on YouTube. And thinks that people ain't going to, like, pick his life apart. No one should be harassing him. No one should be calling his family. No one should be ever, like, in his real life. But 100% when you turn this internet on and you've created the fucking situation that you've created, you got to expect what you get, man. Sorry. And I'm a firm believer of that. No one should be harassing this guy. Nobody should be fucking calling his parents. Nobody should be, like, doing anything to him. But goddamn, look what you've done, dog.
That is privacy. I mean, y'all are breaking every rule in the book. Whether y'all got these phone calls legally, but releasing them like y'all are is fucking illegal. I
Some of
guarantee
them
you,
might
the
be.
people who released them to you did not intend for you to do this with them.
And he might be true with some of that, right? He might be right with some of that, but that's on him to do something about it. Getting on the internet and crying that you're going to do it and getting on the internet and saying that you're going to do it is two different silly things, bub. I'm just saying, man. He buys live view bots for his lives. Does he really? Does he really? I think there's a metric that we can find out, right? Is there a TikTok metric that shows like his boost? Because like a boot, it would show. It would show a lot. Because on Twitch, you can see it when people buy. See, here's the thing, man. When people get FOIAs, sometimes they have to lie for what they're supposed to be used for, right? I'm just saying. And that's the truth. It's not all public, guys. Don't get it twisted. It's not. You can't just get everything in the world because you're a public citizen and you want it. That's not how it works. Sometimes you have to lie on the use of them. Sometimes you have to fucking maneuver the system, how the system is built. But that's on your fucking problem to deal with, bud.
Whether you believe that or not.
Now, whether that doesn't change what was said in them. You see what he's trying to do there? However they were obtained, however they fucking was wrong. That's the wrong part of it, guys. What was said on them wasn't wrong, though. It's how you got them. Right? Okay. Right? It's what he's doing. He's like, oh, you guys are wrong. You guys are wrong. Right, Angel? Facts. Like you married a notorious fucking mom killer, boss. And I know for a while you thought that like, oh, I'm not supposed to be public, blah blah blah. But you were literally on TV shows. You're a public figure at this point, bub.
And if they did, shame on
You've
them
been
for
one.
that. Because what y'all are doing is fucking wrong. And I will stand by that. Like, did I do stupid shit in my life? Yeah. But I never did any of the stuff that y'all are thinking in your head I did.
No, bro, you said you did. How are we thinking this up? I'm not thinking anything up. Nothing I have said I thought up. I listened to you say it. I listened to you say it, Ryan.
I stand on my record 150%. But this is, y'all
Stand
are
on my
pathetic.
record?
And wanting me to leave the internet. Would that satisfy y'all? If I left, y'all would still be listening to these phone calls. Even though it's none of y'all's fucking business. It's none of y'all's business. But y'all think it is because I was on television. Y'all think it is because my ex-wife was an inmate. Y'all think it's okay because of who she is. I didn't do the things that she did, but it's okay because I married her, right? That's what I wish y'all would understand. I am mad about the things
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. It came right out of his mouth, AC. Right directly out of his mouth as true fact. What happened? Right out of his mouth, dude. That would be, if that was needed in court, that would be his testimony. That's testimony. He said it as true fact that the child laid on his fucking belly, or in his arms, which is not too far from his dick if the child's 3 or 4, while the mother sucked him off till finish. Gross to even think about, man.
I said, yes. Absolutely. Did I say stupid shit? Yes. Have y'all ever heard me say stupid shit? Like, on here, I just said the R word. Okay. Y'all are probably not even mad about that, but y'all think I called my students that.
What the fuck was that? Daddy shit. What was that?
I didn't. At all. I was good to my students. Whether y'all believe it or not, I don't owe y'all that explanation. Okay? But am I a teacher right now? No, I'm not. Everything that happened with my ex-wife prevents that. So, congratulations.
It's our fault. Congratulations To who, bro? Because now you're just like blaming now. Like, did you hear this motherfucker right here? You piece of shit. This is nasty work, dog. You just literally tried to say congratulations to everybody for making you lose your job because you married Gypsy. It's everybody else's fault Ryan don't have a job and working with. He said marrying my ex-wife prevents that. Congratulations to us.
All right. Congratulations. I will never be allowed to teach again.
That's our fault?
And it's sad because we were running out of teachers. And
you chose to marry a fucking murderer. You did that, dickhead.
But it's okay. It's okay. You know, it's what it is. But I was good to my special needs kids. And I cared about them. But I'm seeing videos where people are dropping their names in the comments because they heard it on a phone call. That's fucking illegal. Whether y'all believe it or not, that's fucking wrong. Was I talking to my wife at the time about my students and people I taught? Yeah. Thinking that I was talking to my wife, would I have done that knowing that these were going to be released for all of y'all to hear? No, I wouldn't have mentioned it.
There is no Whitaker story, Hatchet Mouth. Like, there's just no Whitaker story. The Whitaker story is over, yo. It's done. What is there to talk about the Whitakers about?
Their names.
I'm not staying on the same subject anymore. I might cover the same subject for like a couple months, or a few weeks or something. But like that's just what I do. I'll never stay on the same subject. People watch me for what I do, not what it is I do. You don't have no idea who Gypsy Rose is. She's more famous than the Whitakers is. So like Gypsy Rose was on Life After Lockup. She's the one that murdered her mom, got out of jail. Like, she's way more famous than the Whitakers. And this guy is her. When she got out, to sum it all up, this was her husband when she got out because he went and married her in prison. You know, in spite of who she was. Then he talked about having, there's lots of phone calls that have been released.
You know, but I can't stop y'all. You think it's legal. It's not. But y'all keep thinking that. But every day they're going to, like, here's the thing. If I went to a new city and wanted to look for rugs, if I was in a new city and wanted to look for rugs, and I've done that. I moved to Arkansas and I was 18.
Okay.
All right. I guarantee if you look hard enough, you will find it.
Okay. Yeah, but that's two totally different things, bro. That's things. That's two different things, man. Nobody's going through these FOIAs to look and see if you're a child predator or not, dog. But guess what? They found them. This is not even apples to oranges. This is potatoes to fucking strawberries, dog. What are you talking about? He's not even. What the fuck? That don't even go together, dude. Going and finding drugs that you know are there is way different than us hearing phone calls that you just get in one. Like, I guarantee whoever FOIA'd these phone calls got them all in one big fucking lump, and they have to go through them all. But I guarantee you, they're not going through them to see if you're a chomo. They're finding out that you're a chomo, dumbass. And I'm not even saying you're a chomo yet. But you definitely spoke up and said you had sex with a child in the fucking room. Disgusting.
If you are relentless and look hard enough, you will find it. It's the
No. See, if we were relentless and wanted to look for you being a simp, yeah, we would find it. But we're not looking for you to be a PDF file. I really wasn't. But now that I hear it, that's why it's a shocker, Ryan. That's why people are backing up from you now, Ryan. That's why people are like, holy fuck, Ryan. Because guess what? They weren't looking for it. But now, poof, it's all of a sudden in their face. You don't get it, dog. You don't get it. You're
Same as
lost.
these fucking phone calls. If you look for bad, you will find it, and you will make it fit your agenda. You will make.
Nobody had to change anything. Nobody had to like move the narrative and shift it any. Nobody had to make anything up.
Me out to be this awful fucking person that I'm not. All right, I've worked for charities, I've taught at schools, I've worked in hospitals. I am not a bad person, whether y'all believe
All right, I mean that's cool.
it or not. You know,
but isn't that us up for us to understand? Like, if you're not a bad person, then why are these
heart
things
isn't
coming
on
out?
display here. It's words that I spoke to my ex-wife. Private words, which y'all think are not private just because she's an inmate.
So if they were private, they were okay to say then. This don't add up, dog. She literally just said these are private words that I should have been said in private to my wife. So it's okay because they're private? This don't work, man. So it's okay that you told her that you slept with in front of a child, had sex with a woman in front of a child, but it's not okay because now they fucking see it. That's weird, Ryan.
You know, if I could get a hold of y'all's personal phone calls, like for 3.
They would not speak of having a child in the room when I have sex in them. I promise you that. I can guarantee you that, Ryan. They won't hear me going, no, I'm a fucking racist. I got a KKK robe. They won't have that in them. I can guarantee you that, Ryan.
3 years.
It's pretty simple.
3 years worth of your phone calls. You're telling me you have not said anything out of pocket or out of line?
Nope. It's that simple.
You can honestly look yourself in the person, every emotion. And that's basically what y'all are getting. Y'all are getting.
Well, you know, you might have to separate the kid. I shouldn't say these things, man, right? No, I fucking absolutely should. You're gross, dog. If you think it's okay to have sex in front of children, you're fucking gross. You're sickening. Yeah, and then he called his students black and this, and he said he had a robe that was he was in the KKK. And then he said that, you know, these kids, his brother's son was retarded. Come here, there, daddy, I'm your babies. Hi, daddy. You coming to say hello? Yeah. You're my babies. Tell 'em hi, Kiki. You come and say hi. What are you looking at? Go ahead. You just gonna sit down again? Okay. He can't control his emotions. He's freaking out, ain't he? Yeah, and he put a white pillowcase over the lamp. Yeah, good move. Guys, I've been doing this almost 3 hours now. I'm gonna make sure I go 3 hours. We got like 12 minutes. Let's get this in.
Me and my ex-wife's entire fucking relationship. It grew, it developed, we got married. That's what y'all are hearing in these phone calls, which y'all are piecing together.
And no, it's not what we're hearing, Ryan. I mean, I know that's what you want us to hear, but like you're talking about having sex with a child in front of you. And the child was wide awake. This wasn't even a sleeping baby. Wide awake.
Parts that are bad and making me out to be this terrible person. If I went in those phone calls and listened for only good, I would hear them. But y'all's agenda is to find all the bad and think it's okay. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm mad about. Am I mad that I said stupid stuff? Of course. Of course. But y'all don't seem to realize that those phone calls were also 3 years ago, 4 years ago. But when I talk about my ex-wife.
Really good point, Glam. Really good point. That's what it is, Boho. That's what it is. We're seeing the real true Ryan. I'll probably pick these up. I'll probably pick this up again. You know? I'll probably pick this up again, man. This is some hard-hitting shit right here. I know how I feel about it. How do y'all feel? I think Ryan's just as bad as fucking Gypsy at this point. Maybe he's not a murderer, but fuck, dude. You reached out to one, then you say the things you like, and then you hide all this. You act like all this time, and then in these phone calls, the real you is coming out, and it's the offline you. That's what's scary. That's the offline you, man. Yeah, at first I really thought, man, that some of these would be striking. Some of them would have, little bits of stuff in them, like maybe him having sex or something with her on there. But man, dude, talking about having relations with a child in your arms while you're reading a book and they're like 4 or 5, dude, that is insane to me. I can't think anything but bad about that. Psychology bills? I don't know, man. I'm gonna need one after this. I've seen so much crazy shit on YouTube, dude. It's fucking hilarious. It is. Yeah, he's mad he got caught. Absolutely. He's mad he got caught. And he's got a right to be mad, but like you're blaming the wrong people. You're like, congratulations, I'm not a teacher anymore. Well, that's your fucking fault. You were a teacher before you married her? That's your fucking fault. Nobody's fault but yours, man. If I was him, I would have already had another job. Like, I would have. I would have just been doing TikTok on the side. This motherfucker should absolutely be getting a job. But I don't understand. He's got all these women over there that think that they're gonna somehow sleep with him or see him one day, or it fucking blows my mind. Maybe they will, you know? That's the problem with it, Lee. He can't take accountability because then he admits to being a fucking weirdo. He could surely take accountability for the racist remarks, right? But like you can't even take accountability for what you said with that child, man. That's wild. He tried to say, well, later in the conversation, nobody played, blah, 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 blah. I was mad about what she thought about it. No, you weren't. You were trying to see if she would do it with you. And that's odd to me why you would bring up a conversation with a woman to see if she would have sex in front of children. It's fucking weird. It's very fucking PDF file behavior. Maybe we need to send Alex down there. Alex Rosen. Send him down there, man. Maybe we need a sting operation. Like, why would you bring up to Gypsy if she would ever, after having kids, sleep with a man in front of him? And he's like, oh, you're talking about getting away. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't, dude. Because it wouldn't even be brung up. You would just be having sex somewhere else away from a child. And you don't even need to talk about that. It's very odd, chat. But this is the life of Gypsy Rose and Ryan Anderson at this point. Wait till we start hearing shit about Ken. Well, that's when they turn into a lol cow. And that's what he's in his lol cow arc right now. He definitely is. We'll stay on it, man. Chat, you guys have a beautiful evening. Thanks for hanging out with me. Nice to meet a lot of y'all. Welcome to the madness that we call over here Aggressive Defiance Reacts. You guys have a beautiful evening. I love y'all, man. Stay tuned for much, much more. See you guys again tomorrow. Peace.
I gon' come with safety. The only time I'm safe is when I'm dangerous. Posted in the 30 with this 30, trying to leave with brainless. We still in the jets, exactly where them boys say we ain't hanging. Put cheese on my head, I come collect that shit. You think I'm playing? Trouble hop out busting at it, brother. Miss you know I'm hitting. We got O's and Bo's in here, and we got wood cook in the kitchen. If I say go get them, they go get them. Young boy fingers itching, fingers squeezing on the trigger. They heard all them glitches. Money man, I run it up. If I fall off, I'm poking shit. Told that bitch quit asking questions. I hate all that notice shit. We send shots the whole year round, no ring around the road and shit. My little bro, he makes it vanish. He with hocus pocus shit. Chopper bust, they hit the ground. It's too many sticks around. We known to get greasy, pussy. Don't you have your bitch around? Switch up on this bitch. I catch him deep, get a whole click around. Put us in the midst of shit that we ain't do. We spinning now. Bitch keep trying to tell me slide. Then she trying to set the pick. Other hoes been tripping, texting my bitch on that messy shit. Left a bro out there with his brains out. Yeah, that's that messy shit. Bought another Glock. Let's catch a op so I